Oh, okay, cool. Um, all right. I would like to do my brief introductions, and this is typically before anybody really joins in on the live stream. Thank you down the road to anybody who's watching this in the future. We really appreciate any support. Um, if you feel want to join in on the fun and vote in the straw polls to help influence the campaign, or even join us as a guest player, feel free to join the Discord. I believe the link's in the description. And with that being said, let's jump back into the call and just get started with this week's session of Dice and Decisions.
Cool.
Well,
All right,
that is
guys,
a thing
what
that can
up?
happen, or it can be 20.
Love one.
You're super loud. It's a good loud
Yes,
though, Ethan. I like when you're loud. How are you guys doing today? Welcome everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This week, guys, we have some of the normal players and a few guest players.
Boy.
I am now a normal player. Deal with it.
Yeah, cool. Hopefully, let's see how this session goes. Hopefully, you don't die and you'll be a normal character.
If I die, there's a problem.
No, you should die. All right.
I need to level up my character sheet, I think.
Yeah, that being said, does anybody have any questions? I wanted to go over a few things. Make sure you differentiate on your character sheets any gold you have on you, any gold that would be in the banks, those who work for Mr. Dan here.
Yeah, I'm gonna deposit, like, my 6,000...
This gold does have weight.
Golds.
You know what I mean?
Yep, 7,000 gold in the bank, and I'm carrying 720 with me.
Ah, fucking cool.
Alright.
PHB real quick. Another couple things on my character sheet that aren't on my PHB.
Yeah. We'll just go over those last few things now. If anybody has any questions, hit me up. If not, without further ado,
Let us get it.
Indeed.
Ski-daddle, ski-doodle. Get into this fucking bread. Damn right it is. Stay.
if you like
So
that.
I also got this thing, which is...
They call me Big
Oh,
Pasta.
shit.
Big Pasta.
command. Oh,
So I can just
yeah.
tell
Call
things to
me
drop
Big
whatever they're
Pasta.
using. Or I can tell them to get on the floor, which gives people advantage.
Tell people to get on the floor?
Everybody do the dinosaur.
It's one word, but I wish I could say that.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm quite ready. I do believe.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Been thinking about this one for roughly 30 days now.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, good while.
Actually, the first week after the last session, I had no idea what to do. I was like, what should these mother suckers get into next time?
How
just
can
fuck
I
our mother?
kill one of them?
And Scarlos, you're echoing on me.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna mute you.
Scarlet's fucking died.
Yeah, go get 2 accounts in here again. Use 2 accounts. Anyway, so I decided this week we're gonna do a safety seminar. Right, yes. So, on your way out the door, totally packed, ready for the most important job of your life, Lathos approaches all of you. The job is pretty high level stuff. It is an infiltration mission to secure an object. The object is unknown in origin, just a box you need to retrieve with an object in it. And this is many days' journey. You were all prepared to leave, bags packed, everything. And on your way out the door, the entire rank of your office, which is set to move out and set up shop somewhere else, for a good month or two. Again, this is 6 months since the wedding. This is 3 months about since you returned home from your escapade, doing the war down south against the orcs.
Oh boy.
Right. And Lathos rolls up on all of you and says, "Oh, where are y'all going? Where are y'all going? You know you gotta do the safety seminar first, right?"
Not if I run fast enough. What's that?
Um,
It's the safety seminar.
well, it's just a simple matter. It's just paperwork we really gotta go over. You gotta listen to the speaker. The speaker goes over a few things with you. You do a little pop quiz at the end. You fill the paperwork out and sign it. And it's like for liability and insurance reasons in case you were to get injured on the job.
Alright. see a problem with that.
Right, we'll head over to my office. I haven't really showed you guys.
Paperwork?
What's paper?
We have parchments.
Paper.
I mean, there's...
No, I know what paper is, but what's paperwork?
Oh,
So
we
like,
have a
basically-
system here amongst the merchant lords, debts and credits owed and due, bills and such, and we keep track of that all on parchments, and we file them away, and they're just records, essentially.
Oh.
I don't like doing it myself. I hate paperwork.
Oh,
Oh
okay,
my goodness,
like
yeah.
panels. Okay.
Right. But for legal reasons, we have to get it done, okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Alrighty. So, yeah. I'll take you right on over there. Have any of you seen my new office? I mean, it's incredible. I got the conference room there. Cerium's office is on one side, mine's on the other. Just renovated it myself. I saw Cam renovated his, made it a little larger. Cam is like in the background. He's like, yeah, I like my new Dragonborn desk. Woohoo! I don't really know what Cam sounds like.
He's probably drunk at the desk, it's like asleep.
Yeah, right. So the ones of you that are here, excluding, what's your character's name, Evil?
Thordak.
What your character name is?
Thordak.
Oh, Thordak,
I'm
right?
currently not around.
The word.
No, Scarlos, you're there. You're everybody's there. That's part of our campaign.
Thordak.
Even Alonius is there.
You can
What
introduce us
up?
to new Scarlos.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to introduce us to new Scarlet. You see Steel Knight. Steel Knight is he files into the room as well, and he's just he's looking real
Wave
prim
to
and
Steel
proper.
Knight.
Alonia spills a beer on his mouse pad. He's tapping all rolls.
Everyone drop a constitution check.
And charisma rolls.
No, you all file in, and you're well and seated, and you're ready to start the safety meeting. And a boring old lady comes out. She's got like gray hair and glasses, and she's wearing like a kind of a legal outfit. Hits you with that. All right, and are you still echoing on me, Girls? Hits you with that. All right, and today we're going to discuss a little bit of safety in the workplace. It's very simple. We're just gonna talk about first aid, this and that. And she files you all into the office, right, one by one, as she meets you at the door. And on your way in, some of you who are looking off into the distance, you kind of see like a ghost, you know? And it doesn't matter which way you look, each one of you sees this spectral figure, all of you that are sitting in the call. And it says to you,
See that spooky thing.
Alright, that's it. I'm gonna burn it.
it says to you, it whispers, it says, definitely go to the safety meeting. We wish we had. And then they disappear.
Did they pay a ghost to scare us?
How can you pay a ghost?
Ghost money?
Use the money.
Stab like a gold piece?
As you enter the room, you see a long table in the middle of the room. It's got about like 10 chairs on each side, and then one at each head. Anybody want to sit anywhere in particular? Off to the left is a doorway, and it says Latho's Slivergleam on it. And then on the right is another doorway, and it says Cerium Tannibel.
I want to sit on the Lathoy side.
Right, these are just the doors to their offices. On the other side of the room is a window that opens up to a nice view. It's pretty much like an open wall, essentially, kind of like a balcony with some... Opens up to a really nice view out into a beautiful courtyard.
I would like to sit
Just sit anywhere.
equally distant from everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand in a chair because I'm too short. I'm just gonna stand on the chair, elbows on the table.
All right. Anybody else have anything interesting they want to do?
No,
Thordak
I'm
can
gonna
hear
sit
you.
in a chair, prop up my cane against the table.
Thordak
and
is
just
not
lean
there.
Back.
I'm just gonna have Bork just sitting next to me, just scratching his head.
Okay.
Big ass.
So I want everybody to make sure that they have specified in their character sheet what's in their inventory, and anything that you're not carrying with you on your person will be in your treasure column. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Everybody good?
Yes.
Taken care of.
Right. So
Grab
Lathos
some gold.
pops into the room, and he kind of looks a little concerned, and he says, Anton, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
He brings you out into the hallway. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. You hear off in the distance the sound of Mr. Danaher speaking to somebody in a frantic voice. But they're walking away. And
That's not good.
well, Lathos says this to you. He says, "Hey, you still got that deed, man?"
Yeah, it's in the my little vault. I don't have it on me.
Okay, well, I was just wondering if you would be interested in making some sort of official trade on that. I mean, I'm sitting on a little bit of money here, and I'm looking to invest in a property. That's one I'm interested in. Is there anything you maybe want to come off with?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if just because I have the deed, it means I own it. I'm just holding the deed.
I'm trying to just buy the deed off you. I know you don't own it, but I also know you're holding the deed. I'm thinking maybe I got
After this
5,000 gold on it.
I will. I need to learn a little bit more about it before I make a proper arrangement. But if I'm probably not gonna do anything with it, but I'd like just to learn a little bit more about it. If I don't find anything particularly interesting about it, I'll come straight to you. But
Okay.
For now, I think I'm just gonna keep it.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to your meeting. It'll be over quick. It's like 20 minutes, not that long. All right.
Lathos is gonna stab me.
I'll see you, man. And he walks away, leaving you out into the hallway alone.
Right.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Yeah, I guess. Are you
Deed
afraid?
is, in fact, inside of my bag of holding. Lie to that bitch.
Easy.
Get fucked.
So you go back into the meeting room?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Everybody's here again. Okay, we can begin. And she begins talking and speaking about safety. I'm not gonna role play the entire lecture. It's pretty boring. But you notice that as she begins to talk, you just can't help. It's like so boring, dude. You're like just being like lulled to sleep by this lady's voice. Dude. It's just so boring. Go ahead and does anybody have an intelligence modifier of +3 or higher?
I do.
I do.
Anybody who has an intelligence modifier +3 or higher, make an Arcana check.
Damn. I'm 2, but I'm at 15 at school.
12?
Yeah, you just like you feel yourself being lulled to sleep.
A 16?
Yeah. Okay. Steel, you notice that something's not right with this lady, and as you begin to notice that something's not right with this lady, the whole room begins to glow, bright white. Oh, Bork is
Right,
barking
that's it.
and
I'm
yipping.
burning the bitch.
Oh, it's already
Bork
beginning
is
to
what's
glow. He's just yipping and barking. He's a little scared. As the room
Is that
begins to
thing
glow
moving
white,
or-
it's glowing white at a rapid pace. It blinds you, you know.
Why is this happening?
Um,
A glass of water?
you wouldn't be
Am I
able
dropping
to
in?
hear anything
think
or
I'm a
speak
bit sick.
because of the loud piercing noise that splits your ears.
I'm gonna leave.
Nah,
I'm
you.
gonna try and walk
The room is
away.
gone. Everything is bright white. You can't move.
Can I
You feel almost
grab my
paralyzed, like you're moving
Is this-
through like you're being slipped through a rubber hose or something, like pushed
Is
through
this a
it.
similar white light to what I experienced at the beginning of the campaign? Is that what it's like?
No, it doesn't feel similar to that. You notice right as the light begins to consume the entirety of the room that there's runes glowing etched in the floor, and then they vanish in the brightness. Pretty much you feel this way for, I mean, what feels like an eternity, but at the same time also feels only like a brief second. And then a loud crack, and the ground where you were sitting, everything is gone underneath you, and you begin to fall. But you only
fall down the hole.
You only fall a few feet, and you hit snow.
I catch my cane and I land on my feet.
Absolutely. If anybody wants to try to land on their feet, go ahead and make an acrobatics
I
check.
will absolutely try and land on my feet.
No.
Oh, athletics +7. Yeah.
Whoa. Anton.
All right,
Wait,
Anton, you
feet
land on
don't
your
hurt.
feet and catch a goblin. Everybody else lands pretty well. Steel Knight, you no Steel Knight
Hey.
falls in face first to the snow. Doof. Your face first in the snow. Oh yeah, so you are in the snow all around you. Thordak, you hear a loud cracking noise about 600 feet behind you, south.
Oh,
The fuck is that?
I don't want to find out. Like, what's
Can
around
I-
us? Is it just snow? Is it just a snow plain? Or is it like a snowy forest?
You are surrounded in snow. There are trees scattered on the distance. It's a slope uphill going north.
Can we see?
I'm just gonna
anything?
get up and brush all the shit off me.
Yeah, you can see pretty clearly. The weather is very clear right now.
Can we
About
see
how
the
far
noise?
back
What the
was
noise
the,
is coming from?
Was the
The
noise?
the noise, you didn't hear it because you produced it. Thordak is another character. You guys don't know he's there yet.
Mr.
Okay.
Mr.
Thordak's
Anton, can you
gonna-
please put me
He's
down?
gonna walk
Oh,
over
yes,
and
sorry,
investigate
sorry.
what the fuck that noise was, because loud noises don't appear high up in the mountains like this.
Yeah, definitely not.
Evil spirit.
You
Thordak.
approach the noise. Would you like to be hidden or?
Yeah, just have me like behind a rock or something. Like he's gonna hide in some trees and behind a rock.
I'm just gonna stand up with my cane in the ground, my hat, hands
Yeah,
on the cane.
go ahead and make me a stealth check, Thordak, just to
Can I
see
send
kind of
Boris
how
to have a look?
quietly you come in.
I do not give a fuck.
Yeah, you can approach as quietly as you want. They have no idea you're there, and you
Hold on.
see. Now, keep
Pause.
in mind, are you alright?
Yeah. It's I gotta say a message to the DM. Hold on.
Oh, you send me that message, bud. No problem. So you guys,
Would I recognize any of this area? Like,
you don't recognize anything. What you do realize almost immediately is that a large portion of your party is gone. All the members that were in your office, some of them are missing. The only ones who appear before you are the ones in the call right now. To metagame.
no spaghetti.
Is
Can I shout out for them?
Feel free to shout out for them as loudly as you want. Shout. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna. No
Is it-
thanks, 'cause I'll get
How's
beaten.
the weather? Is it like, is the snow obscuring our vision?
No, it's very clear. The weather is clear. You see the sun high in the sky. It seems to be about the same exact time as when you went into the meeting.
I want to look around for like anything suspicious.
I think we should move.
Go
to
ahead and
the
roll
tree.
perception.
Do we see any rivers? Do we see any like features? Any,
16. Nope, I don't see them.
You are in the center of a large plain. Around you is a few trees scattered here and there. Northward continuing up the slope, you do see like about maybe 400 feet, a small cave opening.
We should move up to see if we can.
Looks
see
looks like some cover maybe.
There's a
So-
cave up there. Anton.
Well, I mean, there's no point staying out in the cold, and maybe we'll get a better view from up there. So
Hey everyone, follow
Yeah,
us.
let's go.
Cave.
So am I just watching them
Okay.
fucking walk towards a cave?
Yes, you see a group of adventurers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, kind of collaborating amongst themselves, and then you see one of them spotting the cave up on the, continuing up the slope of the hill, and they start to move that way.
Is the cave
Bram, what are you doing? I haven't heard from you yet.
Anything important?
Hold on, Thordak, what did you ask me? I'm sorry.
The cave any an important thing?
No,
Like, would I
you're
know?
pretty familiar with this area, and you know that just to be kind of a cave where bears hang out and like to nest.
Back.
And are you doing anything, or are you just...
Um,
I'm gonna keep watching them.
Okay, Bram, what are you up to? You're walking with the party up the
Yeah.
hill towards the cave.
is Bork with us?
Bork is with you, yes.
Okay, excellent. Can I send him up just ahead, just to see if he's seen?
Yeah. And he's big, right? He's like a full-grown dog
Yeah,
now.
Yes.
He was 11 months, 3 months ago, so he's like 13 and 12.
All right, so
He's
Bork
the
Bork,
last dog now.
he does like a low grrr, and then like starts to run, and as he runs, like every 3 or 4 steps, he blinks probably like 10 feet forward. He gets up to the cave very well, and he starts sniffing immediately when he gets there, and his tail goes low, and his hair stands up, and his ears go back, and he does another like low growl, but even lower this time, trying to be quiet. And he looks back at you and blinks right in front of you. Bark, 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 bark.
Right.
Blinks back to the cave.
Someone fall down the well.
I don't imagine there'd be a well in a cave.
That was a joke.
What do you mean, like Scar says he has one cannon here, doesn't he?
No.
Oh shit. Well,
Okay.
I draw my sword.
You draw your sword.
I draw my sword and but don't like hold it out in front of me. I'm just like holding it. Like just.
You're about 100 feet from the cave entrance at this point.
Brodak's gonna sneak up behind the party.
Alright.
Okay, you do that. You sneak up behind the party unnoticed.
Alright, cool. So I'm like right behind him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this giant fucking.
I'll say you're like 30 feet
Elias is
away.
gonna stand up. Oh, I'm gonna try to get in closer.
Okay.
Should he roll another self?
I just got a fat perception check.
I mean, hold on. Go ahead and give me a stealth check there, Thordak.
You're gonna
Oh,
need a
boy.
fat one.
To get a little closer. I mean, you're pretty big, dude. So.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
no.
Lord,
I
I
see
can-
you, that one.
You
I
just-
see you,
Oh,
boy.
Right.
that's a steal knife.
Still, as you are walking,
just
you
see a
hear,
fucking-
yeah, you hear like another set of footprints in the snow crunching behind you.
Just see a fucking tree fall over behind you. Just.
I turn
a
around
giant
and I
fucking
point my
man.
finger at a gun. I'm like, come out.
I
Come
think
out,
it's
he's right
a flame,
behind
so
you.
it's like he's just
Yeet.
standing there.
So you go ahead and describe your character now there as Thordak.
Oh, Bordak is a Goliath barbarian.
How
He
tall is Thordak? Just so
standing
everybody has
at-
perspective.
He's standing at about 8.5 foot tall.
Very
Fuck
large.
me.
Fuck.
How did you sneak up to us?
I'm gonna burn your
Thordak
ass in a minute.
is-
Thordak,
he
good
has-
sneak.
Bordak has pale gray skin, a large black beard, and he is covered in scars.
Very similar skin
Holy
to me,
chest
not
and
gonna
back.
lie.
Is this what
Yeah.
Bork was growling at?
No,
Thordak-
Bork was growling at the cave.
Behind the tree.
The cave.
Go up
Oh my, hello there. Does,
Wouldn't go up there if I were you folk.
we are the humans, goblin, and I don't know what's doing.
Right, okay, I'll do a little
Do
brief
it.
introduction for you.
Yeah,
Anton, can you guys change your names in the Discord to match your character
Yeah,
names?
yeah.
Just do a little slash,
Oh,
or
on the
like
Discord.
Miriam's done, like Rosa Miriam's done.
yeah.
I'll get you Alonius.
I got it.
How do I change my name in the chat?
You just change the nickname
I got you.
on the server. Yeah.
I got you.
Nickname.
I think I spelled it right.
Yeah,
There you go.
Boom.
I have something.
Just so everybody knows, it's a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
Bram,
Yeah,
you're
fuck's
just...
sake.
a
Well,
giant
we still can't
fucking
see
man.
your username.
I changed it. You changed it back. You're Alonius right now, okay? Easy. So, Alonius, High Elf Wizard. Or High Elf, I just won't say their class, I'll say they're High Elf. You ascertain he looks like a wizard from his clothing and armor. Bram is a human.
Yeah.
Thin, frail. Looks sneaky. Ethan, human. Built like a warrior. Nice and tough and strong. Miriam, goblin.
Ah, goblin.
Very
Poking
tiny.
her out,
Goblin.
poking her head out of the snow, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's
Swimming.
The snow is up to, yeah, it's like above your waist.
waving, Snow on her nose, just waving, looking up
Wait.
at the big tall man.
Steel,
Ride on Bork if you like. You can just sit on them.
Steel is tiefling. White skin. Silvery skin.
Yeah, silvery skin.
Some other notable members of our party are Kimura, who's not with us today. He's a dragonborn. and then also Baki, which again not with us today, as a drow.
Yeah, like I said, Thordak is just a very large-looking man with pale gray skin, a large black beard, and he wears nothing but pelts.
You're
Looks like he's
very
wearing a
big.
Yes.
Pelt.
Oh,
A
hello.
Still
Snow
pointing my
White bear
handgun at
belt.
him.
Yeah, no, we don't know exactly where we are. We kind of just were in a meeting, and then the room went white, and then the landscape was white, and then I realized it was snow. And now you're here, and that
Right. Does
came
everybody have their map?
sketchy.
Because Thordak, you're from this
Yes.
area, I would imagine. You're very far north.
Yeah.
Is it the
Um,
big map or the small one?
You can whatever. The copy of a map I gave you, mid-res, high-res, it doesn't matter.
I ain't got a
There's
map.
one in the
Top of the
game,
map.
and then there's one.
No,
in
the
the
one on the game is pretty much outdated at this point. I have to take a new
Okay.
screenshot.
I don't have a
Where's
map.
our
then.
HQ?
You
Like
posted
located?
it later.
I don't
You
have a
posted
map.
it at one point, but I can't find it.
I can.
Oh,
It's in the Discord. It might be pinned in the.
Yeah.
Is it? It'll probably be pinned.
pinned in the
Oh,
players'
yeah,
channel.
It's pinned in players, or is it pinned in guest players as well?
Players.
No, it's not pinned in guest players. They didn't need a copy.
That's it, because I'm in guest players.
Yeah, I'm posting it right now in guest players chat. Easy.
So where's our HQ located?
HQ is south in
Alright, I
and
was gonna say, where? Okay, we're.
How do I fucking zoom in on this map?
Where
Hold on,
are
how do I
we
zoom in on this map?
now?
Open it in a separate tab and then just click.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just let it load. So where are
Really
we,
fucking-
Mr. Wall of
Thordak.
Meat?
You may call me
Thordak.
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 Yeah, I
Fuck.
still can't fucking look at this map. I don't know. I'm kind of retarded. Open original? Question mark.
You are in the cold wood though,
There we go.
in the very far north.
That at.
Very far north, above the high forest, near Brent as well. It's the cold wood. It's next to Kingdom of Many Arrows and left of Castle Heartwork.
All right, Coldwood.
You
No,
are
this map's not loading for me on
you are
anything.
pretty much
Oh,
at
wait,
the
never mind.
edge of the north cold wood, approaching the mountainside.
Oh shite, we're near the ice spires.
Yes,
Oh.
we are.
We're in Coldwood. You said correct.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're
but
near-
the very
where we
top.
came from is Baldur's Gate, right? Just around there. No, it's close to there. Where is it?
Baldur's Gate's fucking miles off.
Yeah.
No, but where's our HQ? Names are different.
Which is
Is it
way
near the
south.
So
Warlocks?
way south.
Yeah.
Like by the Sword Coast, along the Sword Coast is where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Holy
miles.
shit, we're so far away. How did we get here?
We're in the
Then-
Coldwood. Were you the ones that made the noise?
I
Uh,
think it was the person who transported us here, but roundabout, yes.
Probably.
Well, I wouldn't go up to that cave. A lot of bears hang out there.
Ooh.
We can take bears.
These kinds of bears.
Well,
Okay.
where should we go then instead of cave?
And then he
We
was
need to
killed
figure
by
out
a
how we're
bear.
doing- Yeah. We need to figure out.
Yeah.
our
A
way
bear, yeah, a bear
to-
erupts from the snow.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
I'm not sure what happened to Thordak. Perhaps his power went out or something. That seems most likely. There he is.
Oh.
Up and back.
Thordak, you've returned.
Yeah, up, sorry.
Would you be
Just
able to
woke
help
up
us
here.
find a road? or a
Kidnapped.
path?
So Thordak, you would know the nearest village is not necessarily your home village, but the nearest village is about 2 days' journey east.
We're looking at about 2 days' journey east. Small village. You said we're in Coldwood, right?
Yep, we're near the Coldwood. It's a very small village at the end.
Citadel Ad Bar? Is that
It's like it's on the way to the Citadel. Yes.
okay. Bjorn as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Small village by the name of Bjorn as well.
Oh no, sorry. My bad, I didn't hear what you said. The village name is Talifar.
Small village of Talfar.
Is it
Bad
along the
bar.
river?
It's mostly inhabited by Goliaths. It's a small settlement. Again, it's like your people. You know what I mean? Not necessarily your home village,
Yeah.
but the one that's closest.
Landmarks that we can go off of?
Thordak knows the way.
I can show you where to go.
If that's okay with you.
Seeing as odd people falling from the sky in the middle of the Arctic, it'll be my duty to get you somewhere familiar
That would be greatly appreciated.
rather
Yes.
than let you die. If I had intentions of letting you die, I would have let you walk into that cave.
Yes. That would
I
have been.
suppose we thank you for that.
Curiously walks over to cave.
Steal? No, don't.
All right, the dire bears get hungry, they'll come out for him.
Yeah, you hear like a low grumbling, like a snore, kind of deep from within the cave.
Oh shit. You know, if you get involved in that, Scarlet, I'm not gonna come in there for you. That's your problem.
His name is
Dire
Steel.
bears are a lot-
Who's
Steel.
Scarlet?
Dire bears are a lot bigger than your normal
Dale
bears.
is going to feast on bear flesh.
Go full tauntaun
Well-
on it. Alright, I shall lead the
Have
way.
fun, Steel.
And I'm just gonna
Alright.
start going towards the little village thing.
Right. So you head towards the village of Talifar. It is a small Goliath settlement tucked away into the mountainside. You recognize many of these people that are here.
Ooh,
Your journey is pretty much safe for the most part.
cool.
Okay.
As you approach the village, a large Goliath approaches you. He's got like hair. Do Goliaths have hair?
Can.
Yes, I have hair.
Goliaths have hair though, yeah.
Yes.
We can.
Okay, well he has hair. He says, Thorda, good to see you back so soon. Did you get what you were looking for in the hunt?
Unfortunately, no. I was cut short due to some unforeseen events.
What, did something scare all the game away again?
No, not necessarily. More like something showed up that did not belong to say.
And he notices
gestured
the
to
party.
the party.
Yeah, as you gesture to it.
Gestured to the party.
Says, I see. He looks down at the party. And who's this little one? And he motions to you, yeah.
Gesturing
Little
to the
one,
goblin.
I'm going to like still sort of trenched in snow go up
I said you could
off-
ride Bork. You just ride upon
and just offer my hand and say, "I'm Miriam. These are my friends. We were kidnapped, I think.
Ha ha!
Maybe teleported."
It's been quite some time since I've seen a goblin this far north. Are you cold yet?
No. The winters in the Dale Lands got well, not as bad as this, but pretty bad.
Well, come inside. Let's get you all warm and fed, I suppose. Any friend of Thordak is a friend of mine. I'm Vigak, by the way.
Vigak?
It's nice to meet all of you. Your names?
I am Anton.
Anton.
Just look to steal knife.
Bram, nice to meet you.
And Bram.
I am alone.
Nice to see you, old wizard. You look like you have many stories to tell. Hey, it's Borg. Easy.
It's just going off on one.
Did we miss anybody? That's it?
I think we got everyone.
Cool, and he takes you guys back to his small hut. And what is a small hut to him and Thordak is a very large hut to the rest of you. And very roomy, spacious. The chairs are all extra big and comfy. He feeds you some bread, and I would imagine like Goliaths eat normal stuff, and like a meat stew. So like a hunk of bread and like a nice meat stew.
Will say though that
this rem-
due
this
to us
reminds
being
me of a-
acclimated more to mountain and cold biomes, we eat a lot more fruits and shit.
Fruits
A
and
lot of,
stuff?
Roots.
Roots. Okay, yeah. You see roots scattered all over the table. Do you just eat them straight?
and potatoes.
I mean, put them in a stew.
Cut them
serve
up
as
and
they
put them in
are.
the stew. Easy. Cool. So you got a stew here. It's got roots as the filler, meat in it.
Meat.
Yeah, and Vigak's like wife comes out. She says, "Oh, it's nice to meet all of you." I don't know what a female Goliath really sounds like.
Even deeper voice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's nice to meet all. Yeah,
You know, my voice can go even.
yeah, even deeper. But pretty much you guys start to discuss how, like, what's the next plan, I would imagine. Like, how the fuck do we get out of here? Where are we? You guys want to ask questions to anybody? Just gonna eat your stew and quiet?
Questions, you know. Feel free to ask.
Yes, I guess I can help you on your way out.
Well, does anyone know or have any idea how we fucking ended up here?
Well, from my
I
perspective, I
have
was hunting, and I heard a loud crash and a crack in the sky. So,
Any lights?
No
Right.
lights, just loud crack and boom. For Thordak's perspective.
Has there been anything peculiar before?
well, this has never really happened before.
Thordak,
Hence
you don't
my
think
curiosity.
this has anything to do with the shining lights in the sky we saw a few days ago, do you? Or a few weeks back, before the hunt?
I wouldn't think so, but
Hmm.
possibly.
Have you got word of any scarier things out there?
No, on the horizon east, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, saw a strange array of lights dancing all across the sky. It came
Maybe
from the
I
Citadel.
thought maybe ice dragons had come further south.
The Citadel? What?
Mm,
Citadel Felbar or Adbar?
Ah, Citadel. Well, you wouldn't know about either of them.
I mean,
There's.
Citadel Adbar or Citadel Felbar?
I've been a traveler, so
I mean, you might. Yeah, okay, you might. Roll history.
all right.
We'll see if your character knows about these citadels.
Can I also roll history?
Yeah, but only
22.
because you're my
I
main
might have read
character.
something in a book.
A 20.
Yeah, Fluff can too. Elonius can too. Nobody else can, because you're not old enough. Yeah, you know about these places. Yeah, you've heard about Citadel Adbar in your studies,
I
Anton?
just know they're up here. I don't know.
Yeah, you just know that the two
Yeah,
citadels are
I
out. You've
know
seen them on a
exist.
map once. Yes. Citadel Adbar is the one closest by. Felbar is a little more south.
Towards
I would
the
say
sun.
they're both the same time's journey though.
Do you think
Light
we
by the
should?
citadel. Well, a citadel, either way, is going to be the best chance of us getting home safely.
Sure enough.
And if there's dancing lights, it might have answers to why the fuck we ended up here in the first place.
So I don't know if you should put your heart so wholly in the Citadel. Of course, I mean they have been prosperous for hundreds of years, but at price. Once you leave there, I'm sure you'll be contracted to never leave again. Somehow, some way.
Oh,
You know, it's once you enter the prosperity of the Citadel, it can be very hard to escape.
We're quite formidable.
The
But
same.
we typically stay away from the citadels.
I see.
are they a tricky kind of people?
They're very lawful, and they don't like magic, which is okay for us. We don't really do magic much either.
Oh, shite.
I mean, I do have one solution that you probably definitely won't like at all, very much so, but it would work to hide you. But I mean, as long as we don't, just throw magic around, as long as we just stay long enough to get like a carriage or.
Well,
a
I mean,
couple
that's not gonna happen
horses.
unless they're dicks, aren't they?
Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see, won't we?
If you seek passage, we can provide passage for you.
How far do you need to go?
Well, I'm actually quite
half a
curious about.
continent away, actually.
Yes, all the way to the Sword Coast.
All the way down to Am, if you've heard that.
That's many months' journey. That far
Well,
south.
It took us a minute.
Interesting. And Thordak,
An hour ago, I was eating my breakfast.
Vigok says to you, he says, Thordak, come with me for a second, please. And he steps into the other room.
I'll step into the room with him. Yeah.
And he says, Thordak, do you think maybe this could be a sign? Do you think they could help get Galeria back?
No, I wouldn't wholeheartedly put my faith into.
But it could be our only chance.
I feel it is.
I haven't seen magic in these parts in quite some time, and that little goblin and the wizard, the old elf,
I can feel it.
you can just feel their presence, yes.
Don't forget the demonic one from me.
Don't think we should wholeheartedly put our faith into them, but I feel as though if I were to assist them, I have a chance. I could send word back every now and then.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The prison isn't even at the Citadel. You could finally make this break.
I believe that it's a good chance.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, this could be the help we've finally sought. Just dropping into our arms after so long.
I hope. After seeing them nowhere in the middle of the tundra, I feel as though I should go with them.
Yes, okay. I'll leave you to it then.
Very well.
I'm going to go speak with my wife on these matters. Feel free to use my home as your own for now.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, he departs in...
I'll go back into the room with all the other little folk.
Yep.
The little folk and the one who can maybe be as tall as a Goliath, maybe.
Oh.
No, I'm 2 feet shorter than him. He's like bump me
No,
on
I'm
top of
talking
the head,
about,
send me to
2 feet
Yield.
taller.
Oh,
No, I'm only 5'11".
Oh wait, yeah, I got a big. Oh wait, yeah, we're all short. We're all short.
Yeah. But you're on about the Dragonborn.
The Dungeon
oh, the
Master's 14
yeah,
feet.
Dragonborn is Dragonborn's like 7 feet. So
Mm.
he can perhaps wrestle this man. I don't say it
Just,
anyway.
just for a perspective, though. Tallest Goliath you've seen. He's on the average scale, so average like 8'5". Tall end can be up in around 10 foot because they're literally
Yeah,
half
Vigak's a little taller, yeah.
They're quite literally half giants.
Right, well, I'm gonna be in there twiddling my thumbs and.
I'm just gonna come back to the room.
I'm just looking at
we-
Miriam, confused.
Spoke.
Why are you? What's wrong, Steve?
I mean, you found yourself in quite the predicament.
He's looking at me confused. I want to know why.
At this
I
point,
just scoff at you and look away.
as an adventuring party, you have many options laid out before you, and you need to make an impasse.
I'm
So
gonna
that
go
looks
for a
interesting.
walk.
And I
Make
heard
the
the mention of
decision
ice
with,
dragons, so that
We need to
sounded
make the
great.
decision with the information Thordak gives us. So
Yeah.
Back
Test
to
that
the
out to
room,
us.
like
Yeah.
So Virak and I have spoke, and we both agreed that I shall be the one to escort you wherever you need to go, if only as a guide.
Alright.
Possibly I could help in some way, then I might.
So the Citadel is full of tricky people that plan on keeping us there indefinitely.
so we probably shouldn't go there. They don't like magic either, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of magic
Like,
coming from all of us.
50% of the path.
Just
They're very lawful. Like, as a Dungeon Master to the player, they're very lawful.
They're quite lawful.
They're not evil people, they're just...
I mean,
They believe in equality. Magic
laws
users
can be,
are,
twisted for
I'm
biasy.
broken.
Us can be
Yes.
fickle bitches.
And
of course.
corruption, you know.
They preach equality
Lies.
when it comes to, like, magic users. They just preach equality. Like, you would know that, Thordak. They preach, like, being able to use magic isn't fair to the rest of the world. So they suppress it and
They deem it.
they
deem
tax
it
it.
as not equal as those who are not born with the gift.
I mean, fuck that. I spent years learning magic.
And
I'm gonna give it up.
Vigak, you see Vigak appear through the door and he says, "Are you talking about the Citadel and the magic users? They tax the components there so hard it's not worth casting a spell."
I'll just use a cantrip.
So have you all decided to go with Thordak and help save Galeria? Did you speak to them yet, Thordak?
Malaria?
I'm sorry, I
Gets
spoke
up
too soon.
abruptly.
Yeah, he just
Hold on.
dips out. Sorry,
Please, Virak, explain to them.
He pauses in the doorway. He says, "About a year ago, my younger sister, and I will say so myself, Thordex. Well, she's in Thordex Eye. She was one of the small known magic users among us, very, very rare among our kind. And she was caught and imprisoned for using magic against Citadel guards. And to be fair, she was just defending herself. But
Full accusation.
yes, you cannot convince that to the corrupt court of the Citadel, in my opinion.
If I were in that dormitory, I would have ripped every single one of them limb from limb.
I tried, and they restrained me. I'm glad I didn't get in prison myself.
Do you know where this prison is?
Oh, I know where the prison is. It is a
No.
guarded fortress.
Fortress, you say?
I feel like we're gonna go kick
Well,
some ass.
Muriel, it's not the first time a fortress has been an issue for us, has it?
No.
Give me some climbing spikes and 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
What?
Sorry, what?
Excuse
The
you.
fortress is impregnable.
What say you, Thordak? Shall I spread word to the village that you're looking for volunteers?
I feel like
Well, I mean,
these,
I've got nothing better to do.
small folk.
I
I
mean,
feel like these small folk would be good enough.
Thordak is gonna.
Smaller party is harder to catch.
I agree.
He's going to
Thordak here is gonna help
make a
us
baby.
get out of here, out of
Yeah.
trouble. So least we can do is help, I suppose.
Yep.
And he wants to make a baby with
He
a
wants
castle.
to fuck the walls, and I want to see that happen.
Thordak, fucks walls.
We'll make you a deal, Fordak. If we help you break this person out of the prison, you will help us to at least safely out of the winter regions.
I have my eternal gratitude.
Very well. What do you four say? Is it 4? 3. Yes, 3. So,
Hmm.
should we help Fordak in exchange for safe passage out of the winter regions?
Of course. Either way.
Easy.
All right.
So you guys are going to depart for the prison.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, cool. I mean, I
Boy.
just no, it's fine. I had like 20 different things for you guys to do today, and you fell into the prison one. It's fine.
Well, I mean, our friend needs help.
I agree. Your friend needs help, dude. This is a great mission, dude.
All right, let's go bust. Let's go fight 100 Goliath prison guns.
No, they would be humans.
Humans.
Oh, they would be humans.
Yeah, it's Citadel.
It's
Easy
the ripping
game.
off
Humans.
from limbs.
Now we're
Humans I
talking.
can slaughter.
Ah.
Humans I can deal with.
Yeah.
Okay. Stealth is not required for this mission.
Alright, in that case, let's go all out, boys.
Yeah. Now you know that if Thordak he can lead you to the prison. Let's see, how far away is the prison? Oof. The prison's probably about like a good 3 days journey. Okay.
Nice.
Well, I guess
It's
we'll
like
go.
it's in the ice spires, and it's a very treacherous journey. Yeah.
Should we get some winter supplies?
Yeah. If you guys want to prepare before the journey, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right
Is
back.
there
Yeah. You can have
any
whatever. You
crops
guys can have whatever. The village you
I was
have
about
is
say,
willing to
like,
supply
a
you.
thermal layer in clothing or whatever?
Yeah, like extra clothing, tents.
Yeah, I'll be back 2 seconds. You guys talk about what you're gonna grab.
Like double rations per day.
No. What you want?
making
What
stuff.
you want is
or
unperishable items.
unperishable.
Thordak just whips out like a bunch of beef jerky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jerky, probably dried fruit if we can get some. Hardtack.
Dried fruit,
Fruits.
hardtack. Fresh bread
Um,
will last a few days.
Hardtack, well, you have to think about it this way.
Hmm.
If it's hardtack, it's already hard, but if the bread gets frozen, it's not gonna be great.
Hardtack.
I mean, we can just
And-
put it in the bag. I have a bag of holding. We can just put all the food in there, and it won't be
That's
affected by the
true.
cold. So
wait, Oh, an
Mr.
easy way of
Steele.
carrying. If you guys have anything that you need to carry, Thordak does have a mount.
What?
oh
Large elk.
oh shit.
Why were you looking at me me so weird.
All right.
Thordak just has a large elk for an animal pet companion
Yes.
mount.
I wonder
Alright,
if Bork will get along with him.
Okay. Can I ride on Bork Bork? I think
Absolutely.
all right, good. Cause like getting just to here, it was fine. But 3 days of that.
Are you guys like
I
taking
mean,
mounts?
You've been riding Bork for like 3 months. With
Thordak's
the,
mount is like his traveling companion.
Yeah,
Like
months.
it's
Yeah,
like
Bork is a blink
whenever I
wolf
travel,
have.
I use it to carry all my shit.
Good deal.
Think
I'm
mule.
riding on Bork Bork like I used
Think
to.
mule. Is it anything?
mule.
Is it anything specific? Like, is it specifically a thing?
My mount.
Yeah.
Elk, isn't it?
Is it specifically a creature? I'm guessing.
I mean, if you want a specific creature, I can give you a specific creature.
Yeah. Flavor it. Flavor it for me. What kind of
Oh,
specific
giant elks
creature?
exist.
We got time.
This is where he comes out with like some black snow leopard.
No, I've got the book called Tome of Beasts.
Ice dragon.
It's an ice dragon.
Well, I'm gonna
Even
fucking
bigger
stab it.
Goliath.
It's just a bigger Goliath. Dire
Easy.
elk, so it has pale white fur, a very large antler set on it. Almost glows a little because of the sunlight reflecting off of its white.
Okay.
I think polar bear, but big in terms of color.
Polar bear, but big. It looks kind of like Naga, maybe from like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Either way, it doesn't matter what it looks like in my head. All right, cool.
It's like a big ass moose.
The rest of you are ready to go then?
See if I can find them.
You've prepared. You've gathered all your supplies.
Yep. Bundle them into the bag of holding.
I already have rations in my traveler's clothes.
Go ahead and roll those nature checks as we travel through
Survival.
survival. Yeah, sure.
Plus 5.
Everybody get a survival nature check.
22.
Shite.
Shit.
I'm too focused on.
Ah! You son of a bitch! Fuck you!
I'm too focused on playing my violin.
Can we have
Bram, you did very well.
22 unnatural and the natural 1? Can we have?
Can I roll how well I do?
There's no natural
Oh
one.
fucking hell! I went at 1 point. Congratulations.
You don't get to roll both.
Damn it.
What do you mean you roll? Why'd you roll twice, you turd?
I don't know.
I'm watching you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching you.
22, a 12, an 8, a 9, and a
Bram, you did
21,
very well.
being a natural 21.
As you are camping on the third day, the prison will be there tomorrow. Okay, so it's dusk.
Wait, we
Hi-
don't need to roll survival because I can feed everybody.
No,
Oh, yeah.
this isn't
I'm-
this isn't
I'm
for
not
feeding
letting you
yourself. This is for camping. How does your campsite look right now? It is dark.
Oh,
The sun has set. It is the third day's travel. You are like a half a day's journey away from the prison.
The camp is.
Yeah, set the scene for me, guys.
small. Well, my tent is going to be like slightly covered in snow, a little bit, like not really a campfire. Or if there's a campfire, it's like inside the tent by the door. Which is
That's
very
my thing.
snug.
That's
Is
pretty
that
cool.
car?
So, you very small surface area, maybe like a 10-foot by 10-foot area. You guys are all huddled together.
I posted
No,
a
I'm off
picture of
on a
my elk
tree.
if you want a visual for him.
There is no tree in sight. Still not. You are in
Oh.
the ice
Wait,
spires.
What are we doing right now?
You are.
describing our campsite.
Yeah, you are. You have traveled 3 days. You are at the end of the third day's travel through the ice spires. You are close to the prison. You are camping, very tired at the end of the third night. Long
Let's
day's
just
journey.
burrow into the snow. Just make a burrow.
Okay. Any fires?
I think
A
it's starting
small one, like a very small one inside a tent, and that's it.
Oh, it warms you. You're feeling good. You're gonna need some of that warmth, obviously.
No, we have the fire, but like we're going to put it out like before too
Yeah.
long in the night and just have stones around that catch the heat so it stays hot.
Nice. Very
Yeah,
smart.
which is actually why campfires have stones around them.
Good way to stay warm.
Yeah.
Very
Thorak's
nice.
just gonna cuddle with his elk in his little burrow.
Cool.
I'm playing violin for everyone.
I've got my cane between my legs, my hat folding over my head, just slumped up, sitting there, falling asleep.
Shit, I'm still just as bad at violin. I have a 7 in that.
It sounds like a 7-year-old's playing it, practicing right now.
Fuck, it is.
You're practicing a new song. It's okay.
No, it is the altitude has.
It's the altitude. So what's the guard watch? Are we doing watch?
Thorak's gonna
Tonight?
play a little drum.
Who's taking the first shift? What's the watch tonight?
I will.
I ain't taking no shift.
You sleeping the whole night? That's
Mhm.
very on brand.
Get a band going. Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Miriam
Me and
the
both
third
balls.
I don't know what you're hiding from,
Spare.
Fluff, but you're not hidden. Or Alonius. Alonius big,
Lying
not hidden.
face down in the snow.
Hiding from the watch? Yeah, you're not hiding. You tried to hide. Okay, well.
I'll take second watch.
So Anton, Miriam, Scarlos sleeps the whole time. Or Steel, even
well.
I call him Scarlos.
Thorak will take one of the watches.
Last? Early morning?
Yeah.
And Bram, Alonius?
Uh,
I'm sleeping.
I'll take a watch.
Yeah, we'll get you right after Miriam. Beautiful.
We need a caster on every watch.
Steel just sleeps the whole night, which is fine. It's very on brand for you, dude. And Alonius, I just need what you're doing. Meditative trance, like always.
I unsuccessfully hid from having to take watch. So
Yeah, so
I go last.
okay, we'll get you after Bram. Anton, make a perception roll.
Oh.
Can I make 2 for me and Borkbork?
Sure.
Wait, aren't I
Okay.
on watch with Anton?
But you're not really watching right now. You're playing your violin.
Oh, wonderful.
10 and 4.
The wind is really starting to pick up. Bork sniffs at it.
Snow blowing around and obscuring vision?
Lightly. Not very much so.
Not very
I
much.
don't see
Damn.
it as a reason to let anything. It's just bad weather. I'm just.
I was gonna
wind's-
use my ring of X-ray vision to see through the snow.
Yeah, the wind is picking up, dude. You like that ring? What sort of tell us a tale? Tell us a kind of story of what mischief you've gotten in with that ring. Tell the campfire. Tell us a story.
I've proved my worth by wrangling some animals that got loose in the Feywild, and I was given a gift for it.
Beautiful.
Buggers.
Anton, you see nothing though. Your shift passes smoothly, and you decide it's time for bed.
Yep, I'm taking a fat nap. I'm getting to get a long.
Are you letting Miriam know that you're going to sleep?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna set
Bork
up
is coming with
watch.
me. He's gonna sleep.
Okay.
Pet Bork as I go to where I'm gonna set up to just watch.
Miriam, roll perception.
Oh yes, Miriam, play the violin as well as you did earlier, and that should wake me up.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. 22.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You
Oh,
think you
19.
You think you see a shadowy figure move in the distance, about
How far is
100 to 50, 150, 200 feet away.
No.
Just
I'm going
streaks
to
past
keep
the.
focusing on it.
You disappear. You can go ahead and try to make another perception check to see if you see it again. But you saw it one time. It streaked past.
No, I'm going to move. I'm going to move slightly closer, like maybe 20 feet closer to the area, and just look around.
Okay, yeah, roll another perception check.
Alright. Ah!
Yeah, no, you seem to have lost sight of it. You can't try. You
Go back to my original post and huddle up beneath my clothes.
the rest of the shift passes, and you really don't. You don't see anything else. Next up is okay, Bram. Make
As I wake up Bram, I'm going to tell him I saw something out there. I think
What
just
does it look like?
stay. It just looked like some sort of shadowy blob, but might have been an animal, but it might not have been. Just keep an eye out. It was I'm gonna point out the area around there. Probably not there anymore, but maybe.
I'll keep a close eye.
Bram. Go ahead and make a perception check as you begin your watch.
Nice.
Very nice. You see that the wind is picking up even more around you now. It's like when you went to bed, it was very calm and still, but now it's very windy. The snow is starting to dust along your vision, you know,
Yes.
blowing from snow pile to snow pile. As the night passes, now you're chilling, waiting, and all of a sudden you hear a large crash and howl. Go ahead and make a
And in
strength.
that instant,
Yeah.
Steel wakes up.
Yeah, go ahead and
with
make a
jolt.
strength saving throw, Bram. Oh, you wake up. You hear a
Yep.
large roar. Does anybody else wake up from hearing a large roar?
Yep.
I imagine I would, or at least Bork would need one.
Yeah, let me get that strength saving throw.
From all of us, or just from him?
Bram.
Yikes.
Recognize what this noise is?
The Yeti picks you up by your leg
Yeti.
Gone.
and kind of ragdolls you.
Is it making any noise? That we
They just woke all of us up.
Yeah, it's
Just-
brah.
Alright, I'm going
Oh,
to
shit.
pop up and shoot a firebolt at whatever that noise is.
Well,
Roll
gonna-
initiative.
yeah, pretty much you can roll initiative now, but so he grabs this large white maned creature with blue skin and hands, looks very ape-like. He grabs Bram
Thordak!
and gives him a good smack. Boom, boom.
Thordak is on the ball. He's just popping up.
And
See
Bram,
this you just see this fucking Goliath burst out of the fucking snow burrow with a fucking sword in hand, just whoop.
Bram, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as he throws you and smacks you in the snow, and then he kind of just tosses you aside as he sees everybody else getting up. There is some concern in the creature's eyes as it notices Thordak. Alright.
Maybe this would come to a peaceful. No, he just fucking party members across.
Thordak's finna
Yeah, he ain't gonna get away with this one. He's gonna get fucking burnt.
Thordak's finna give him the sword.
Yeah, let me just...
So
That's about to make bank.
Yeah, he
Thordak's
rolls
gonna
an 8 on his... Yeah, you're good. You're up. Absolutely.
Thordak's gonna go for that ragey boy.
The Reiki boy?
Ragey boy.
Rage it up!
His ragey boy.
Hoo-ah!
He's gonna go, whoop.
Love a Goliath barbarian just coming in and ripping things apart.
Yup.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Oh shit.
Did you hit it? Great sword?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
nine.
I'm
Great
pretty
sword to
sure I-
hit. Absolutely. 10 damage.
Sure, I hit him.
Very nice.
Uh,
So you just pop out of the snow like a daisy, dude. And are you also kind of screaming a little bit, like a guttural roar? And your sword swings right across and just kind of slashes across his chest, leaving a little mark. A little tiny mark. Steel! I think you're up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fucking hop around with this shit, boy. Fuck out of here.
Wait, hold on.
Oh shit.
So, extra attack. I
Boom!
forgot I had that. If I could
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, hold on. Extra attack. Go ahead and do your thing first. Sorry, I should ask if you ended your turn. My bad.
whack the
Oh.
extra attack.
Holy smack! Another 17 points of damage.
27 damage, one turn.
You drive your like sword straight at him, like to plunge it into him. He manages to kind of grab it, and like it cuts his hands all up. Very nice, dude.
Jesus.
Oh.
And then Steel, your turn was next.
Hellish rebuke.
You
Yeah,
shoot
I'll
Hellish
drop a
Rebuke at him.
hellish-
That hits, man. For
Fuck
some
outta here.
for some lit fire damage, it just licks his face. Maybe. What is Hellish Rebuke? Like, flavor it up for me. How do you do this?
I basically point a finger gun at him, and it drops a like wall of flame around him, and he takes fire damage, and he has to take fucking Is it this one? Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
For half?
Yeah.
On a success.
He fails.
Hey, he sucks a dick.
So 8
He gets
damage,
burnt up.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Yeah, so flames kind of surround him, and he just doesn't do very well trying to get away from the flames. He's more like trying to pat them out than moving away from the spell.
Hmm.
Up next is Miriam.
Firebolt.
Alonius, did you... Oh, we got a shit initiative. Firebolt.
20, and I'm using Fury of the Small, so that's 16 damage.
Alright. Very
I'm
nice.
just gonna fucking aim it right at his face.
I'd
Because
like you guys to
he's...
keep this in mind. Thordak's right next to this fucking thing.
Yeah,
That's a firebolt. That's very small.
Yeah,
It's a little controlled
firebolt.
burst of fire.
yeah.
Small ring of fire just surrounds him. And now he's getting firebolts shot at him. Thordak's like,
I mean,
Oh
I don't
my
think he's ever seen fire before. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, you've
Right.
you've never seen fire before?
Getting him with a
Thordak's just screaming. The Yeti's
Like,
screaming.
could you sacred
Thordak's
flame
screaming,
to
the
get-
goblin screaming. Good time.
Yeah, I shot the toaster.
Anyways,
Yeti screamed, Thordak screamed, the goblin shot a firebolt. It was a good time.
I'm going to move up slightly closer, about 20 feet away from the Yeti.
Okay.
Can.
Yeah, sure. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Where you move to, another Yeti pops up from like behind a snow dune you didn't see, and he punches at you with his big claws. Actually, first he just looks at you, bro. He just looks at you, bro. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit, the little one's gonna get yeeted.
He stares at you icily. Wow, bro, you. That sucks.
Can I roll to catch Miriam if she goes flying?
Nope, she's a little too far away from you. Oh yeah, you can, as a reaction, yeah, sure.
Yeah. What do I roll to catch her?
No, she's just being stared at right now, and as you feel like a magic pierce into your soul from this Yeti staring at you, it's kind of fear. It's kind of very cold. It feels very cold. You take 30 points of damage. No, 20. I'm so sorry. 20 points of damage.
Miriam, how much?
And you're paralyzed for 1
I
minute.
have 44.
And you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh,
You can repeat your saving throw every turn, okay? To try to get out of the paralyze.
Okay.
oh, Christ.
Cool.
Looks like the big boys better take charge of this one.
Can I just like squeak out help?
Yeah.
If I use healing magic on her, will that like
No,
undo the paralysis?
no, it won't.
No, she's just staring.
I need
Yeah.
a restoration.
Do I
A
use-
greater restoration?
You had a knife. Yeah, somebody has a knife.
Actually no.
You
it's
have the knife, don't you?
It's paralyzed. Greater restoration doesn't handle paralysis.
The other Yeti,
See, I think I have a spell for this.
he continues to engage in combat with you, Thordak. Missing.
Yeah, it's lesser restoration. Than
What's your AC? I got 14.
Shit.
14 to hit. No?
Hello?
Hello, Thordak?
Hello.
Are you muted, Thordak?
Can you bring up his character sheet? You can just.
It's 18. Okay, the 14 misses. And then I roll an 18 on the die. Plus a lot. Yeah, that hits for sure. Thordak, are you with us?
I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you're good. You're getting attacked. The one that you were engaging with is rebutting. He rolled a 14,
Yeah, that doesn't fucking hit.
and then he rolled a 29.
That doesn't hit either.
29?
And that totally hits.
I know that totally is. 13 damage. And as the claws pierce into you, another 7 cold damage.
Okay.
Anton!
Right. Targeting the Yeti that slapped the shit out.
By the way, Alonius, you're up next.
I want to do a long sword, a hand axe, and then use.
This is you're engaging the one with
That's
sword
beating
axe?
the shit out of. Oh no, Miriam.
Miriam. Okay, okay. So you run over there.
The long sword.
16 does hit. Does hit.
12 slashing damage, and it does the 12
Oh
hit.
shit! I almost forgot. So what was that damage? It was 13 and 7, right?
Yeah, 13 and 7 against you. Good.
I take half of that.
Half of that. That's
yeah,
fine.
Just take half of raging.
Raging. The cold damage. Do you take full cold damage?
Is it magical? Is it considered magical?
No. Yeah. No. It doesn't say it's considered magical. It just
Take
says.
half.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Does 12 hit for the hand axe?
The 12 does not hit. The 16 hits for the 12 slashing.
Yep.
So you
And then I
slice
wanna
at him.
use Inflict wounds with my action surge.
Okay.
16 hits.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh, yes. 22 necrotic.
22 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
Holy.
Boom.
Well played, sir.
And now I'm almost basically useless. Oh no, I need to get to level 5 fire ASAP.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alonius, your turn. You are up. Let me paint this scene for you. You have Thordak, a very large Goliath, next to Anton, and they are engaged in combat with one. No. Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
fighting the one-
Thordak is the one fighting the one alone, and then you got Miriam being stared down.
Engulfed in flames.
Yeah, he's the one engulfed in flames. Miriam's being stared down by a giant. And Bram, where are you at? Where is your?
I have no idea. Am I knocked out or am I?
Did you roll
Yeah,
initiative?
Bram got knocked across the field, didn't he?
Yeah, you
At the
yeah, you
beginning?
knocked me across the field. Am I like?
I just did
awake?
damage. I did damage to you. You're awake, yeah. Roll initiative for me. We'll say the first round you were stunned.
All right. Sorry, I had to go move a love seat.
Yeah, roll initiative for me, Bram, and we'll get you right in here.
Where's
In between,
armors.
yeah.
In the middle column.
one?
It's all good. You found it?
16. Very nice, very nice.
Cool. Yeah, so the first round you were stunned, we'll just say that. And I think... Yeah, what's your dexterity modifier? Or what's your dexterity? I think steel's a little faster than you, yeah.
I have a 30 for my dexterity.
Polonius, it's your turn. What are you doing? So two Yetis, one of them's on fire, beating up Thordak. Well, they're not. They're fighting each other. And then the other one's staring down Miriam, who's frozen looking, and Anton's kind of next to it, having just did a little barrage of attacks.
I'm gonna drop Flaming Sphere on the one that's already been crispified a little bit.
Okay, so you summon Flaming Sphere
Every kind of fire.
in the. You summon Flaming Sphere behind the Yeti and move it into him, and he makes a dexterity saving throw. What is the save for that? He fails. He rolls a 3. So he takes 7 damage.
Yeah.
And this is the one on Thordak, right? Cool. Cool. All right. Up next is Thordak.
Sorry. Thordak getting hit is gonna just fucking slap back with his fucking big old sword.
Sword swinging.
Big old sword swinging. She's just gonna. Boink.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
Christ.
Very. Oh no.
Oh, the first one hits.
Not having a good night.
And last one, cause I was reading more into my shit, and I can make another attack as a bonus action.
Wreck the
Oh,
frenzy.
shit.
The frenzy attack. You talking about frenzy, right?
Damage.
Thordak. I'm sorry. Just for clarification, you're doing frenzy there.
Yeah, no, it'd be more. It'd be
That's 26.
yeah, 26. Holy shit.
Yeah, 26. Wow, dude.
This Yeti's not having a great night.
Yeah, he is.
Burned,
He is well and bloodied.
stabbed.
He is well and bloodied at this point.
Yo, man, I kind of need you to wake up real fast.
And sorry, I'm so sorry, Thordak. Just for clarification, that was your frenzy, right?
The 10 was my frenzy, and then the 22 is my extra.
Right. Cool. Just so I know about you have a level of exhaustion, right? That's what that does.
If you do so, single rage, you make a single melee attack as bonus. Use throughout this one rage ends, you suffer. Yeah, after my rage ends, yeah.
And then you can only do that once per long rest, right? Oh no, every
You
turn.
can make it every
Ah,
turn.
fantastic. That's why barbarians are so cool. Okay, go ahead. Who's next? Steel.
Yeet.
Very nice damage, by the way. Very nice damage.
Right.
He's true and
On my
bloody bloody.
movement, I dash over to Ethan.
Hey.
I get in front of
Anton.
him.
His name's Anton.
Yeah. Anton.
Change your name,
and
bro.
Then fucking, I drop that.
I did. Oh, it's not the same as.
I changed
Go
it.
in, you have to go out
Um,
and then come back in.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Then
no,
that.
I fixed it. I got it.
And then I give it a second wind.
There we go.
The Posh Kane lands a strike for 10 bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage. You smack him right on his head. And which one is this? This is the one near Anton, right?
Yep.
This is,
And
as Thordak is 1v1ing a Yeti right now. So that's it. That's your turn?
No, he's got Fluff helping him though, hasn't he?
yeah.
Oh, this is true. This is true. I forgot about that. That's your turn?
So what is that? A wolf?
And Bram is coming out eventually, isn't he?
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Bram's doing stuff, and
So is that
Miriam's out for the
Steve's
count.
Bram, your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea how this combat works, so I would just click the weapon I want to use. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. You want to be like, let me
How
open
does initiative ties work? Is it based on-
whoever's got the highest dex score.
I have a 4 in Dex.
Mhm.
What's Bram's?
I have a 3.
Yeah, so it's my turn.
He rolled a 16. You rolled a 15.
I rolled a 16.
Did you?
Yeah. No, I rolled a 15. Wait, 16.
Hold
oh,
on,
Shit.
wait,
Yeah, you rolled a 15. It's okay.
Was that nature? That's
Oh, I was looking at the
perception.
wrong initiative score.
Yeah, you're good.
You got.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 15.
Said, do my pen lines deceive me? Did I not write this down?
This is all
Right. So essentially, Bram, as a stealthy character like the rogue, you would want to. You have cunning action.
Yeah, so I was thinking I could take a shot with my bow and then hide using my cunning action.
Absolutely, and I will even say that you are hidden right now.
Okay.
Getting thrown into the snow tends to make one lose sight of you. So you're shooting from the snowbank that you were thrown into?
Yes.
Kind of wake up, rub your eyes a little, like, what the fuck was that? All right.
Hmm.
17 hits. And you want to put the sneak attack modifier on? I checked it for you. And that's just an extra, it'll roll an extra d6 for you. I'll roll a d6 for you real quick. You got an extra 5. So 11 points of damage. Very nice.
nice.
That's your turn, and then you want to, you said bonus action to hide again.
Well, if I'm already hidden,
He's going to see where you come from. He's going to see where you shoot from if he glances over. And then you want to hide again?
yes, yeah.
Boom. You hide again. You are true and really hidden. Cool. Which one did you shoot at? The one that Thordak is at? That's like
Yes.
charred? Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Charred, bloodied.
Dude, my favorite pen is dying. I use my favorite pen too much. It's dying. Okay, let's see here. Who's next? Miriam.
Constitution saving throw.
Bam, bam.
I'm going to take my reaction to add 4 to that saving throw using arcane deflection.
I can bless you.
Okay.
Is that a reaction? Hang on.
So the 12.
What's bless? I think bless is an action.
Yeah, bless is an action, but I can add.
We would've had to have done that.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that on your turn.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, no, you were still paralyzed by fear.
Sorry, I just got this. All right.
Help! Help!
You'll be fine. What Constitution
I
saves you need to get back
can't
up?
move.
Okay, the Yeti stands before both of you.
Listen.
It's the Yeti's turn. Steel and Anton right in front of you. There's a Yeti, and he's going to exhale a 30-foot cone of frigid air. May go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is gonna fucking kill you guys. Ow. I don't have
like
a...
how many dice he's picking up.
Yeah, I don't have enough d8s. I gotta re-roll 2 of them. Okay.
Does not have enough d8s. Oh no.
Yeah. You guys take... I'm just trying to do math, sorry. It's really bad at math.
Miriam is
39 points of damage. If you save the 18, you take half. 18 was the save.
So 39, so that's
39 half. So, Steel, you take 39 points of damage.
That's perfectly fine.
39.
And Anton, you take half. So, what, 14? More than that. I
39.
can't do math.
Yeah, it's 20.
Alright.
It's like 20. It's like 19 or something like that. 20.
So he just breathes cold air out on you.
That is rough. Okay.
The other Yeti, the one close to Thorak, begins exchanging blows with him again. Because they're like, at this point, it's like a machismo thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's just raw strength. He rolls a nat 1 on his first attack.
Holy
Thank
shit.
Christ.
He
And
falls like an idiot.
then a 16 does not hit.
Oh, 16 misses.
Yeah, he's having a hard time getting a hold of you, man. He's got blood in his eyes and stuff.
I would imagine.
He's got
Yeah,
a
his
bad
his
time.
joints are a little stiff from the cracking skin that has been burned and charred. Alright, Anton. You have just been chillified.
Yes, and in return, I shall stab and chunk him.
Yeah, you miss completely.
Shit.
Fucking idiot.
A +7 to that longsword.
Polonius!
Anton is just the worst.
If your turn's over, Anton.
Bitch, at least I'm not lying in the snow.
She's standing, to be fair. Perfectly still.
Oh, standing, even better. I'll just turn out a poker. and she's
Frozen in
back.
fear, dudes. Alonius, it is your turn. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Magic missile.
Drop
That's
missile and smack 3 straight in the forehead.
a good 6 points of damage. Very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
He's just waiting to go down. Next up, Stordak again. Comes back around.
How bad's this guy looking?
He's looking pretty bad, but, you know, you don't think you could best him this round. Unless you try your absolute hardest.
See about that. If not this, then next. Alright, he's gonna go for his typical 30 whoppers. Just hack slash stab.
Hack, slash, and stab.
Holy shit.
And how would you like to do this?
Oh, Christ.
Okay. Thordak just goes for the good old 1-2 bam, so he 13 misses, right?
Yeah, the 13 misses, but the next two are
So-
gonna... The crit nails him, dude. He gets
So
beheaded
he
pretty much.
missed this first hit, right? He's like, I will not fail. And he just takes a slack at him with the sword, and then he just drives it straight through his fucking head. Just.
And he falls to the ground, slumped over. His blue,
Up against his
silvery
chest and pull my fucking sword out of his face.
blood leaking into the snow.
Some of that over here,
Is the other
please.
one still alive?
The other one is still alive. You turn to
I'm
face it.
gonna run over to that bitch.
And you run over to it. You're in his face. Where about do you want to be? There's two in front of him. There's another one about a good 10 to 15 feet away, frozen, the goblin.
Thordak wants to be like right up in his shit.
Right up in his shit
Like,
next to
Thordak
the other
wants to
two?
be- Thordak wants to be
Go for the
his center
spleen.
of attention.
Okay.
Go for the spleen.
Next up is Steel.
Yo.
It's your turn.
Alright. So I'm going to fuck some shit up.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see what you can do.
Boom.
Okay. Your Posh Cane lands a good smack.
Big up.
Nice.
And then to end it all. I'm gonna do my second wind, which gives me that.
So you smack him with the posh cane in his right in his face,
11
and then you
plus
draw the
5.
dagger from it. Give him a little slice. Nice, dude.
So I've gone back up to 27 health now.
How are you at 27 health?
My second
Did the
wind.
Second wind.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Cool. Gotta love those, man. Next up, is your turn finished, sir?
C.
Bram, you are hidden in a snowbank. Like a camouflage Call of Duty Black Ops or something like that.
I guess I'll just take another shot with my bow and do the same thing as last time.
Okay, give me a roll, dude. See if you nail him. The 18 to
Ooh.
hit, or the 17 to hit, dude. Nice, another little pepper. We got a lot of 11s today, man. A lot of 11s. Looking good. Your turn is over? Anything else?
Yeah.
Hidden in the snowbank again? Miriam.
All right. So is the spell that's making me paralyzed, or what is? Is it an effect that this creature has, or is it like a magical thing? And is it concentration for that?
It's magic.
Is
But
it
it's-
concentration for that on the Yeti's end?
Nope, it says nothing about concentration.
Fuck.
He's not even staring at you anymore.
About fucking time.
Hey!
Pow, without it.
You are no longer paralyzed by fear.
I'm going to go right up to the Yeti and use Shocking Grasp.
Okay, you do that.
Killing one and just running straight up to the fucking other one gave her the hope she needed.
16 to hit. Beautiful. 9 lightning damage.
9,
Jeez.
and it can't take reactions.
Oh,
Turn.
very
It can't take
nice.
reactions now. And so I'm going to look at the two, like not third act, but like I'm gonna look at Anton and Steele, and I'm gonna say, if you're gonna run, and then I bolt as far away from the Yeti as I can.
So you get about 15 feet away. You're about 15 feet from him to move in and then to move out. Sound good? You're running.
Okay.
Next up is the Yeti, and I will just roll to see if he recharges the cold breath. That one went off the desk. Okay, let's get all these d8s again. For the record, it was a 6. You had one chance to re-roll for the Yeti breath, and he re-rolled it, dude.
Wonderful.
This one. Where's the other one?
Mate, is this on me and Ethan?
Yeah.
This is on you, Ethan, Miriam, and Thordak. You're all
shit.
bunched up quite nicely.
Wait, no, I was.
You're 15
running
foot away, it's a 30-foot
away
cone.
from,
Yeah,
like,
it's
his
me.
front.
It's me.
30-foot cane.
I was running away from his front.
You
because
better
I know
use
he
that
did the
necrotic hand
on
thing.
me.
That's even better. You were running away from his front. He's looking right at you.
No, like away from the front side, like towards his back.
Ethan.
Okay, fine. The rest of them are still getting it though.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Math.
Right, what type of damage is this?
Cold damage.
Physical force, radiant, what?
Cold. You have
Does it count
nothing.
as magic.
You have nothing for it. No. It just says frigid air. And you take 47 points of damage. You can make a saving throw on it for half. 47.
Shit.
You guys have healing magic, right? Yes! What was that?
Steel Knight,
Drop.
you are dropped.
I am
Okay.
literally on
The
0
con save?
point. Anton, you
Okay.
better use necrotic hand on me.
Not on you.
You do it. Seriously.
This is his last dying breath. Necrotic damage me.
Do it.
Right, how much damage do I take?
Half of 47. Half of 47.
47, that'll be 22.
23.
23.
I can't tell you
23.
why I could use necrotic hand. Do it.
I have 13 hit points.
Oh no. Thordak, how are you looking? Good? Are you well and bloodied yet?
Thordak's looking good.
Okay.
Thordak's just taking it.
Taking
I've
it
taken
indeed.
2 of these.
That's the Yeti's turn.
Is second wind a
Next up is Anton.
Is it a bonus? On your bonus action, right? Okay, I'm gonna use necrotic hand on Steel Knight.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna-
That was second.
Go on.
For a second action.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. It's a bonus action, so I'm gonna.
You can use a bonus action. You can't use a spell. Is it a cantrip?
In addition,
It's a spell. It is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
In
can't.
addition.
so
addition?
it was how much damage for that that cold attack?
27. That
Second
was
wind
fine.
is for you, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, that's for me.
You can only gain 1d10 to yourself, or plus your
Use it
flavor.
as a bonus
cold
action.
attack?
He's just gonna make death saves for the next 3 turns. So like you have some time before he ultimately dies.
I mean, I can spare the dying on him as a cantrip. That's what I can do. I have that.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Spare the dying, and then I'm gonna necrotic touch. Can I? If I do a cantrip, I can necrotic touch the thing, can't I?
You can only do 1 action.
One action.
Yep.
I can use second one as a bonus action, can't I?
Yes, to regain hit points, 1d10 plus your
Wait,
fighter
no, what the
level.
hell am I doing? I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal him. He brings him.
No,
straight
no,
back
no,
up,
no,
and
no,
then
no,
he
no, no,
uses-
no, 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 no.
I mean, he can heal
no.
you too. It doesn't matter.
No.
I mean, he can definitely heal you. Healing magic works. Just so
Healing
you,
magic.
just so you have clarity.
So it does work. It won't kill him or anything.
No, he's fine. Yeah.
Also,
Amazing.
reminder: you can go away right now because he can't use reactions against you.
Can I wait?
For
Can I
this
use?
turn.
Can I use my action to drag Skarnos away?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna just drag him away. Okay, do I have to roll anything for that, or is that I just drag him?
You can
on my
drag
shoulder?
him away. You can move 20. You'll say 20 feet because you're really trying your hardest. But normally it would be half
20
your
feet,
movement
I'm
feet,
gonna fucking
speed.
Drag this nerd away.
And you're
You
going,
got
huffing
this.
and puffing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm off.
That's your turn. And he cannot make an attack of opportunity against you, like Miriam had
Yep.
so rightfully said. Excellent strategy. Alonius, you are up. There is one Yeti left.
No, I'd have been fine if.
I think sometimes Alonius falls asleep. Alonius!
Alonius is an old man. Get off his case.
Yeah. Just in the middle of the battle. Just...
What? What?
Yeah.
Where?
Damn kids.
Alonius!
Hello.
Oh, it's your turn.
Add
Nice.
an item to my inventory.
A short sword attack. That does not work.
Oh.
Any movement? Any bonus actions?
I move in the opposite direction of the enemies.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good. Just sprinting away. Next up, Thordak.
Hold on, I got booted from the game.
End this thing, please.
Okay, so Thordak up in this guy's face is just gonna be like, weak, and he's gonna do the good old 1-2 bam.
The good old 1-2 bam. I like the 1-2 bam, dude. The first bam isn't one enough. The 2 is good. And the 3 is just absolutely fantastic.
Hell.
Bam, bam, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
So what did you do there? 24, 20, 36?
Such a fucking trooper.
36, dude. This guy's a cannon.
20.
How does one add an item into an inventory?
So you go down and it's like a plus.
Hit
button right
26?
there.
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right.
Yeah, because it's.
And
I
just
believe
click
you.
that and
I believe you.
You click. Yeah, you click the plus button in the bottom of your equipment and you just type.
Thorak has this guy true and well bloody, dude. I mean, this guy is looking worse for wear. As Thorak finishes up his thing, Steel Knight, you are making a death save.
Fuck's sake.
I'll use a cantrip on you. It's fine, just as long as you don't get a 1. Okay.
Okay, success. 1 success. Bram, your turn.
Am I allowed to use that alert ability mid-battle? Is that something I can do?
Alert is more of a passive effect, right?
Okay.
To my knowledge.
Well, I can mimic the sounds of another creature.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that. That's a passive ability, yeah.
Could I provide a distraction, mimic the sound of the Yeti, and then hide again. What would I
Yeah.
need to do?
Yeah. Okay, so you mimic. You can just do that, bro. Make a performance
it's-
check. Make a performance check.
Well, it says I need a successful wisdom contested by charisma.
Yeah, it's your performance versus their wisdom.
Yeah, so you get advantage on your performance check or deception.
Okay.
So I mean that's already gonna work, and then he's contesting it with an insight, successful with insight. Yeah. But he rolls a 2, so yeah. He picks his head up. Huh? Yeah, like he thinks there's another Yeti, and then you hide successfully. Miriam.
Firebolt.
Nice little peppering of damage. As another little spammed fire blast hits his face.
And then I'm going to take my bonus action because I have nimble escape because I'm a little goblin. I'm gonna hide in the snowbank
Alright, well this
because
goblin
I don't want it to look at me again.
is hidden in the snowbank. The Yeti, all he sees really around him is Goliath, man, and he's gonna attack it. 16 to hit, no?
No.
And natural 1, so just waste his whole turn. That's it.
Weak creature.
His turn is ended.
Why does he get fucking natural ones when it tries to fight you, but sends me to the hellscape?
I mean,
Bats
I
me
am
into a
8
different
foot.
dimension.
Oh, but it gets advantage on you.
Shit.
Really?
Still doesn't roll high enough to kill you. No, a 19. Does a 19 hit?
Oh, that barely.
A 19 damn well better hit.
He's got a pretty high AC, dude, honestly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
8 plus 7. 15 damage. Slashing. So half.
Okay,
And then another.
do.
And then another 3 cold damage.
Can I take a reaction?
Sure, for what?
One's endurance to roll a d12, add my con modifier, and then reduce damage by that total.
Jesus.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Tank.
Hold on. / a roll. D12. Okay, so 7. Con mod is 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I will minus 12 from that total.
In the distance, you hear. And another one answer in response. You just hear like kind of a lot of Yetis like talking to each other from a large distance.
I'm sat there giggling as I'm dying. you
Well,
know?
Good.
you don't speak Yeti, but go ahead. Someone give me like a nature check or survival or animal handling, anything, dude.
I'll do a survival.
I really want to tell you guys this.
I wanna
Nope. Alright.
nature. 21.
Yes. Okay. You guys seem to believe that the call.
No, Steel Knight is unconscious.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're always forgetting that you're dead, bro. You're trying to participate.
Hang on. Give me 1 second.
Metagame ass. Right, so Miriam, you ascertain it is to your belief that the call that that the thief did, the rogue did from the snowbank, was very similar to a female Yeti call, and that the rest of these Yetis are now looking to mate.
I'm going to
fuck.
yell at the rogue. Why the fuck did you do that? Everyone run! Run! They're coming this way!
Next is Anton.
Who's currently dipped out, so a pebble just hit him in the head.
Yeah, he was what? He was gonna cast a healing spell on you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember which one he said?
Mm-mm.
Oh goodness, let me just look at his character sheet. He's only got so many spells. He missed that, dude. I'm so sad for him.
Oh, he's typing.
It's popping.
What's popping?
He's probably on a call in. Yeah, someone's I don't want to type so loud.
What's popping?
Just ask him what spell he's using to heal. It's your turn. Just say it's your turn. Thanks, Bram.
Yep.
I've got to lean all the way across my fucking desk to type.
I'm guessing he's gonna cast Cure. Ooh, he has no third level spell slots left. Oh yeah, he does.
He doesn't need a level. He doesn't need a healing spell. He could just use that fucking necrotic hand.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna assume he moved over to hit the Yeti. Yeah, roll damage, dude.
Axes, those are throwy boys, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're versatile, so he can use them as a regular axe.
What's poppin', my dude? It's your boy HP Lovecraft back at it again with them fish people.
Yo, he's this guy. This Yeti is looking fucking bad, dude.
Yeah,
He's got like a big.
Not healing.
He's got a big black eye, dude. And then he's like dripping blood from his mouth, his teeth, and the underbite.
No.
Yeah, right. Last turn.
No.
He said you were gonna heal him.
Wait.
Easy, dude. Alonius, it is your turn.
I've got a death save.
No, you already.
Oh.
You're way past.
Oh wait, no, yeah.
Alonius, it is your turn. You are looking at a staggering Yeti.
No, wait, what?
Alonius! Alonius!
It's going. Magic missile.
Where you going?
Okay, sorry. I love you. I didn't mean to yell. I thought you were asleep. To the
Too late,
forehead.
bro. You've already done damage.
Yeah. Best cleric in the game.
Yo, oh my gosh, how do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? That magic missile kills him, dude.
Well, I don't need to heal if he's already dead.
Yeah, 3 right in the forehead. Doof, doof, doof. And he just falls backwards. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Well,
A large crashing in the snow as plumes of it just
Right,
You
now
know,
you're using necrotic hand
fluff
on
up
me,
in front of you.
dirty bugger.
what does healing work on you? Or does
Combat
it
is over.
damage?
You hear,
Healing does work.
but you still hear Yetis like doing mating calls in the distance.
Run.
Right,
Run.
so
Those are
healing
mating
does
calls.
work. Healing
Yeah.
does work all you on the grass.
I attempt
I
to
don't wanna
make
use my
a.
fucking
Would I
spell
know any
slots.
natural predators to the Yetis?
The Yeti does not have very many natural predators, save for like dragons.
Could I
Um,
separate from the party and make another call like that and then hide so they go away?
yes, you can do that. Yeah. Bram ventures off to try to lure the Yetis away with other mating calls, and yeah, you hear his cute little imitation mating calls somewhere off in the distance as you guys run away.
So
Can
DM,
I use a
would Yetis be
healer's
afraid of
kit to get?
giants?
Yeah, they would be afraid of
Can I-
giants too. Yeah.
Can I use a healer's kit to get Steel Knight up?
You speak giant fluently.
And primordial?
They're not as afraid of giants as they are of dragons, but they're pretty scared. You say whatever you want, yeah, and speak in whatever language you want. It's fine.
I was just saying the bigger creatures like primordials are big fucking things.
Yeah. But I mean, in this campaign setting, just so you know, dangerous wild monsters are like all but hunted to extinction. Yeah. So are you familiar with the Forgotten Realms?
A little bit.
Right, so the most canon and recent thing in the Forgotten Realms, the year is like 1479 something. This campaign setting happens about 800 years in the future to that. In a world where not much has changed, everything's just kind of been governed by political corruption and greed. Technology hasn't progressed too far forward, and most magic at this point has been like weeded out or is very rare.
A dragon, right? 'Cause
The
it's
dragons-
another language that I have.
Yeah, you can speak dragon,
fuck's sake.
Draconic.
Sonic. Outlander gave me an extra language, so I was like, "What's poppin', my dude?"
So to my knowledge, you guys are
Use-
continuing your travels then? You want to make
well,
haste?
No,
Yeah,
we
there's-
need
I'm
to
assuming-
fucking rest.
Because you are in
No, I
Yeti
need to
territory.
Yeah, we need to get out of Yeti territory and go someplace
then
we can
rest.
rest.
Okay, well I want to use my healer's kit to get Steel up, and then he can burn his hit die to get back to full health. And I'm gonna burn some hit die.
We
Mm.
can
well.
long rest elsewhere. Let's just go.
Yeah, you're not resting
Yeah,
right
but in
now.
the meantime-
You're not resting right now.
So like, I can
Yeah,
just
so
can I
in
just
the meantime, before we get to
Scream in
another
dragon
engagement.
tongue.
No,
I mean,
you
short
can't
rest.
rest. Yeah, you can't rest or roll your hit die unless you're doing a short rest. You can't roll your hit die.
Oh, right, never mind.
Last
Fuck.
Right, right, right.
like,
So you're currently locked at whatever HP you have, and you guys are gunning and running away from Yetis.
Yeah,
Do I just like have one
I'm just gonna
HP
start
then?
screaming in
I
Draconic.
guess so.
Yeah, you were stabilized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Did you
still-
do a healing sort of word to him or something?
Yeah, I'll give him healing. Might as well give him cure wounds.
You can do that. You can spend the spell slot, absolutely.
Yeah.
You get
I'll
6
give him
back.
spell slot. 6 back.
So you have 6 HP still. Bram is trailing behind you guys. He called out a few false leads to try to distract the Yetis. And for the most part, you think it seems to be working. As you go further and further away from these calls that you hear, they stay in the distance as echoes. And you move. Which direction are you going? Are you going towards the prison? Are you going like down out towards the ice spikes or whatever I called?
I
What
guess
is this
towards
place
the
called?
prison. Like,
Towards the
Yetis
prison?
Yeah.
would not be near a prison because they'd be hunted or like cleared out of there.
Right.
So
Okay.
Would we probably be safer?
Right, it's just about another half a day's journey. You make it to a point where you see the prison as you peek your head over one last huge glacier sticking up out of the mountainside, and you see a prison tucked away in the mountains. It's kind of like built up on a giant platform in the middle, so you can't really get to it save for the bridge. There's one bridge that goes into it, and that's what you
alright,
see.
guys, Should we
Nestled in a valley on top of a large
Yes.
stone column is a large prison, and it has a bridge that goes off into the mountainside.
should we
Rest here.
rest?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm sleepy.
go ahead and make your perception check, all of you, to see how well of a campsite you guys spot out.
Can I do survival?
Ram, you find the most perfect campsite. It has cover. It has cover from the elements. It has cover from. It's a small cave that shoots into the rock, but it doesn't go any deeper. It just is the perfect spot to rest and camp. It's high up in the mountains. Nothing can see you. You can make a campfire comfortably there. You can definitely get your short rest in here. You could long rest here if you wanted to.
You know, fucking long rest this
Long
bitch.
rest.
I don't
Long
care. Yeah,
rest.
whatever you guys want.
I'll spend my hour of light activity trying to do violin. It works.
It finally works.
Do some drums.
Do we get
like you actually play
inspiration?
the violin.
You guys hang out at the campfire for a little bit. I'm
going to
gonna
sit
mute
next
myself. I'll be 1 minute.
um,
You guys do your little
sit
interactions.
next to Nardak, and because he's got the drums and I've got the violin.
Yes.
I don't know. It's asking me to put in an input value for attribute for that. What would I put?
Probably be dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Mint. Nope.
Well, that's a rib boy.
Proficiency
Don't
bonus.
worry, Nardak. It's all right. It's not like we're performing in front of a crowd or anything.
Points my cane at him. You're shit.
No, you. Pulls out Uno reverse card.
Oh, hands up in the air, drops cane. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yay! Now I'm back
Watch
up
out, I'm
to
gonna
full
thunderclap
health
your ass.
after the fucking Yeti.
Yay! Now I have maximum hit points.
Yes.
What is
is
your
your hit
max?
points by the? Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm at 44.
A guess.
like 100 and something.
And
Not
70.
Nardak is at infinite.
70. Yeah.
close. Close.
64.
I reckon it's-
Oh.
How much was it?
I'm only 9
60.
hit points off you, boy.
I'm right here then.
60.
Are you guys enjoying your time at the campfire
54.
with each
Yeah,
other?
having a good time.
I'm at 60, which it also helps that I can, take half damage while raging.
Yes.
Barbarians,
Depends
OP.
what type. I could fucking
Barbarians OP
get most
question
of it.
mark?
Appears so.
As you are resting, you hear a siren go off from the prison. Just going, dude, and you hear that. You hear that inside your cave.
Peek over the campsite area and just look peer up at the prison.
You look at the prison. You see a figure running across the bridge in prison clothes. It's a human. Small.
Escaping.
We have to go help.
Wait.
Wait.
If we help, we'll be revealed and we won't be able to break in.
Watch.
I mean, your guys are still like hundreds of feet away from this. You guys are like 1,000,
Can we
maybe
signal
2,000.
Do we have something that we
not
can like
reveal our
signal
position.
him to run towards us?
He
so
can't
hide
see.
from
He can't
us?
see you. Your perspective is you're looking at a side angle to the bridge. You see a man
Wait,
running.
let's see
from
what
it.
the guards do. Let's see what the guards do.
You're about like
Let's see
1,000 feet away.
There's nothing we can do for this guy, unless he gets far enough away. So let's just see how they react, what they do with an escapee.
Right. Okay. As
Damn,
he's,
only if we had Backy here with his 1,000 gold magnum telescope.
you see guard. You see a few guards, like 3 or 4 guards, running and chasing after him. They seem to be gaining on him. But he's making a full dash for that at the end of the bridge. Their pace quickens as they gain on him, and they end up tackling him down.
Oh shit.
Any specific race that we notice amongst the guards?
All human.
What kind
All
of stuff
human.
are they wearing?
All
Is it
human.
heavy armor? Is it full?
They're all like
plate,
white
mail?
humans too. Like
Oh, I see.
yeah. You see.
Oh,
A
Um,
wall, a
Versus the
bridge, a
whiteys.
prison, all white.
Yeah, and after a few moments, they finally restrain the prisoner again, and you see him. They drop him down on his knees and cut his head off.
Oh
shit.
Well, damn.
Well, fellas, now we know the stakes.
And one of them looks a little higher ranking. He barks some orders. You can't hear because they're so far away, and he just marches back inside, leaving the other 3 guards. One's carrying the head, and the other 2 are carrying the body. They're back inside.
Yeah. Does the prison have watchtowers? Is it like a searchlight?
Right. The prison is very similar to. Let's just like Google good prisons. Good prisons.
Good prisons.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe good wasn't the
Welcome
one.
to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Fortified.
Hanoi. It's the Hanoi Hotel.
Imagine just like the most fortified prison ever, dude. Like I'm thinking of like
Alcatraz.
obviously I'm thinking of like
Yeah.
the Avatar: The Last Airbender one.
Shawshank Redemption level.
Yeah, like it's in the middle of a boiling lake. Okay, there's a
Oh, that's
giant
fine.
stone column that rises from the center of the lake, and on it is housed a big, thick steel structure. Yeah, it has parapets. It's got some bridges on the outside. There's about like 7 or 8 towers scattered around the outside. You see guards looking around outside of them.
Well, Miriam, you know what we do when there's a big ass wall to climb.
There's like a
You
bridge.
climb it and then you throw down the rope.
The bridge is like a cable bridge
Well, I mean, I'm
almost.
pretty fat. Is anybody else here a good climber?
Right. So as you were perceiving this wall, you note that at the other side of the boiling lake at the bottom, the shoreline is pretty narrow, scaling a 200-foot rock wall, and then the building above it would be another 100-foot steel wall to climb. Steel
Fuck.
wall
Hi, how you doing? Let's go.
with
right
no
now.
perches or footholds, except for
So
little
no, we just
bolts and shit.
scale-
We
the wall.
it's simple. We just break off one of the boiler things where they put the prisoners for their timeout time, and then we just swim across the lake like they did in Avatar.
You will find that there's no firebenders here.
Aw.
I do have one idea. I do
Blow
have
up
one
the
idea, but it
door.
would be no. That's I do have one idea, but it would be
And to be fair, the Avatar one had a cable car. Just to be fair, but I do like the
Just a
boiling
cable
lake.
car.
I do like the boiling lake idea. I like it a lot.
okay.
There's-
So here's my plan. We have this seal of the Danahirs, right? We have we can prove that we're like Danahir's soldiers. He's well known.
He's well known this far
What?
north.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
A massive
who?
trade city.
Dana who?
He's a powerful merchant lord, like controls like the Sword Coast. I don't know if he spreads his influence this far.
Not on the
But I don't
Sword
imagine there are
Coast
too
anymore.
many. So, what if
Long way
we,
from the Sword Coast, friend.
what if we what if we like disguise ourselves or like pretend to be or like adventurers working for the Citadel or working
For the record,
as
you're
guards?
speaking to your party, not to me.
Yeah.
I don't care what you guys
Yeah,
do.
no, I'm
Do
I am
whatever.
talking to them. What if we disguise like the humans of us, disguise ourselves as guards? We basically walk in, essentially, like delivering prisoners, and then we just, bust out because I can hide all of our weapons in this bag of holding. So, and then we can
That's a
Essentially.
good way to
get in.
Get killed.
probably.
It'll get us in. I didn't say anything about getting out.
It's a pretty cliche trope, isn't it?
And it works though.
You could also try hiding
What
under
if-
the wagon.
There's
what
a
if-
wagon. Yeah, thanks for telling us about the
I
wagon.
think I'm gonna change into some raggy old clothes. You got another thing coming.
All right. Well, do we see a wagon going inside the prison?
No, that was a joke on the Dungeon Master's part. There's no wagon there. Not yet. I mean, I'm sure there has to be a
Not yet.
supply drop
Lake's
eventually.
really boiling though.
No, the lake's not boiling. There's no lake, but it is it's a deep valley, cut from stone, and then like from it is a large column of stone that just juts out. It looks very unnatural.
Do you reckon they have visitation hours?
Possible we could find a weak spot underneath it.
What if we tried to get
There's-
invited into the prison?
Well,
I mean,
Say
we
we-
haven't done anything wrong. We could just say that we got trapped out here because of Yetis.
Oh yeah, we could try to get some shelter.
Yes.
Because, wait, what's the snowstorm looking like? Like, how bad is it now? Currently.
It's pretty mild still. You got your fair share of wind. Wind's about
I mean,
30 to
what
40
if-
miles an
What
hour.
if
I mean, how much days of journey from the fort? Because this is the citadel is quite a ways away from here still, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're right in the center of the ice spires, and yeah,
Yeah.
the Citadel's
we're
probably
still-
another
we're
week's journey
still
away.
well-
We could say
Yeah,
that
absolutely. We could just
got stuck out here, and the Yetis
Yeah.
attacked us because they did.
And they're
or
gonna
Yeah.
let a devil-looking motherfucker like me in.
or we could claim
Remember,
that
they're
they're
lawful.
human.
They're
They're lawful
lawful.
humans. They might not like other races,
might
but
not-
they're not
yeah.
going to go against them. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a goblin. They're not
Yeah.
gonna like me, but I'm not sure. I mean, if we offer
Well, I
to
mean,
pay, we don't really
that's
have
the
to
idea.
pay, but we offer. Eh?
That's the idea I had. Is you could hide in the bag of holding. It's big enough for you. And every once in a while, you just poke
no,
your head out and
bags
just.
of holding don't have air in them.
No, they have 10 minutes of air for one creature, and then I can just open it and
I'll
let some more in
choke.
every once in a while. It won't do it yet. But
Anyways, we offer to pay. We get
Yep.
inside. We kill them all.
Excuse me.
Bing bang
sneak
boom.
around. Yep. And if there is a cart, perhaps we can hijack it and just fucking skedaddle. What does that sound look like? I can already see Lotus like writing down the 20 ways that this could go wrong and how he's gonna kill us all.
Oh, I've already written them all down like a week ago.
So should we try? Should we at least try? And if that doesn't work, what's the worst they're gonna do is refuse us, or if they're lawful, at the most they'll just tell us to bugger off.
I have a
Try and make
different
the
idea.
journey. Go on.
What if we claim, since this is the most impressive person probably any of us have ever seen, what if we claim we were architects and we wanted to get a look at the interior of the
We
prison?
don't look like architects.
We're a goblin, a
I
Goliath.
mean, you could disguise yourself to look like architects, I'm sure.
A
Do we
tiefling.
have?
Because we
I mean,
want to get,
I have regular clothes. I have traveler's clothes, and I can just stick all
Oh.
my shit inside the bag of holding, have it as a.
an
I
idea
want
of
some
the
very
building,
top-off
so we
fancy
need a way
clothes.
that.
You want me to walk up and say, "Hi, how you doing? I've come to look at your floors."
Bram is.
like-
Bram is.
Like we said, we can just ask for shelter.
But we want to get a,
One-
we want to get an idea of the building. We need to know where we're going. They're
Go
going to stick us in
going
one
into
spot.
the
Do you
building
know
is
the
way to get
name
the idea.
of Is there like a head? Like is there like is there like a builders league inside of the citadel that you know of? Fordark. Do you know if there's any like builders leagues, or do you know the name of the leader of the citadel?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just put my notes up real quick. You should know the leader of the Citadel's name. I should know it as well, but I don't.
I mean, if all possible, we could, if we made it in,
Yeah, Commander Hopkins.
we could start a riot and free everyone.
Commander Hopkins. The problem is that would the Citadel hire a Goliath, a goblin, an elf, and a
No,
tiefling
no.
as
Uh,
as government
There's
officials?
not a chance.
They really
Also,
like white humans.
Could we
Commander
split
what?
up? Or...
Oh
I
yeah, we
don't-
can get in and just let you in, like out of a back door. Or some shit.
Exactly.
We
I
could
don't
do
think
that.
there's gonna be a back door.
There might
if
be.
we-
You don't know.
I'm
It's a
sure
prison.
there's a way in.
We could show up in two different groups. You guys can say
Yeah.
that you're adventurers, and we can say we're the architects.
Exactly.
Holy, this is too complicated.
Well, here's the thing.
You're making
could-
this too complex.
It's a complex prison, all right. What do you expect me to?
There's
Yeah,
just one entrance. You have to get in.
It's pretty
The one
textbook,
thing
yeah.
is because one of
what
these
if
plans
we-
could fail, and if we're all in the same group, that means
Hold on.
that's the plan
Give me
out
a second,
window.
stranger.
So if we try the
Here.
adventurous plan,
Gotta
we
talk
cannot
into
try
the
the architect's
webcam mic for
plan.
a second.
And if the architect's
I
plan
think
just
the
fails,
architect's plan.
Stealth is not required for this mission.
What if we were to walk up to the gate,
knock.
king shelter,
Yeah.
and if we made it in, be to free everyone.
That's
Well, what we'll do-
that was my plan. Yes.
Alternative plan, if that fails, we walk up, say that we need help. If they say no, then say we have somebody dying out here, and say it's a human. They will open the door, then we shank them and force our way inside anyway. So that's what we'll do if it doesn't go, if they don't let us
We
in.
can just say that the human has a fever, that he's sick, that he needs to get out of cold.
I don't know how well I can fake that. I mean, I can, or who's the other? Bram.
Just-
man. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
look.
I mean, Bram's weak and frail. Bram is weak
Look-
and frail. This
just
is something
look
we can
sick.
spin. He's been.
You need
moan,
something to induce
moan and
sickness.
groan and look sickly.
And I have good persuasion.
Something to induce sickness.
Excellent, Bram. You are
Okay,
a sick
would
boy,
I
and I
know
think
of
I have
any-
like spells and shit that I can
So-
use to make
Hold on,
you look
hold on.
even
Would I know
worse.
of any roots that can induce sickness?
Yeah.
Like poisonous, but not
Yes.
lethally poisonous.
Do you have it on you?
Makes you really.
I have dog
sick.
food.
I mean, you would carry that
I
root
have
on you.
dog food on me.
It's quite common as bait for wargs, so
Chew on this.
it's not gonna kill you, but yeah, you're gonna be fucked up for a little bit.
Up a bit.
You're gonna be
Chew on
fucked
it.
up too, like on
I
drugs
can
type
just
shit.
use healing magic on you later. It's fine. It's
Well-
I can
good.
just,
have
I can
cure
just stab
wounds,
someone
healing.
in the back with my dagger.
I have a potion. I have a
and-
healer's. I have a
Yeah,
healing
you've got
potion.
greater restoration, which would
It will
definitely.
not kill you, but it will make you very ill.
Yeah, I've also got a greater. Well, even better for the effect. I also have a greater healing potion as well, so we can.
No, you need the
You'll be fine.
restoration to clear the
Need
effects of this root
Oh,
poison.
alright. Okay.
I can
just
just
gonna-
stab someone in the
Gonna give
throat.
it to him. Let him eat it.
Right.
And you guys are.
Munch, munch, motherfucker.
I'm just waiting for you to say the words. We approach the front door of the prison. Like,
We approach the
We
front doors
approach
of the
front
prison.
door
He's gotta eat it.
Alrighty.
He's gotta eat it first.
after he
You eat
eats
it?
the thing.
After he eats the root.
who's eating it, Bram?
Starts kicking
Yeah.
it.
Bram is eating
Bram.
the fruit too.
Oh, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, buddy.
He's already frail and weak, so
Can
no
he
offense.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no.
wow. Yeah, so your hit points are reduced to 5
Oh shit.
maximum. Your maximum hit point is reduced to 5. Remember what your health was, because you're gonna have to
Wait,
reset
I
it then.
have already had a charge on my dagger
Did you kill anything with your dagger?
from like the Feywilds.
We'll give you 1.
Uh,
Winky face.
Alright.
I'm going to use that greater restoration charge to like make his max HP normal again.
That will.
But
Save the greater restoration, because that will reverse
But
the effects.
not
Just
no
use
no
it
no no.
later.
It doesn't reverse poison.
Oh.
That's lesser restoration. I can reverse the maximum HP part of it,
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yes.
sure.
but it doesn't.
So you just like he chews it as he's chewing it. You see him getting like fucked up. You just stab him in the back with it.
Yeah. I just nick him a little bit.
Oh,
And
you gotta plunge it in, dude. Handle deep.
Bram, this is gonna hurt, but then feel a little bit better. You're still gonna be
I have
sick.
potions and magic, you'll be fine.
No, it
and
doesn't
I'm
even.
going to stab it into his leg.
Right. So what you think would be stabbing, it just feels warm in your leg, and then like it's almost like it definitely goes into you, bro. But it numbs and sedates the wound immediately, and as she pulls it out, it heals it behind you, like a Wolverine type healing, super fast.
So my max HP is back up. To
Yeah, but you're
my
fucked up now.
current-
So you have a disadvantage.
Shit.
You have disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throws under
Bram
this.
is just,
You're
like,
gonna
looking at this,
die
like, what the
within like
fuck's-
5
and
seconds.
attack rolls. All right, so you guys want to essentially approach the prison.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I think at this point it's been 2 hours in. We're gonna take a very small break for everybody to get their snacks, drinks, whatever, and as well as us to discuss as players some things. Okay,
Alright.
cool. We'll be right back.
I'm not too hungry, so I'm gonna be just fine.
All right, we're back from our short break. If you're watching, I'd like to thank you. If you're watching this in the future, I'd like to thank you. I hope you're having a good time enjoying our story. If you'd like to tag along with us and help influence the campaign, we do some straw polls in our Discord. You can join. The link's in the description. And if you're interested in playing with us, additionally, you can be a guest player. We do some one-shots here and there. And if enough people join, I'd be willing to run an additional game alongside this one. That being said, let's bring the party back in. I gave them a heads up. See what they're doing. Alright, guys. I'm back. I did a little introduction.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we're here at the prison. You are approaching the prison. How many of you?
6
All?
to 1.
Hey, Alonius, are you here?
Poison.
Alonius?
Fluff.
We're gonna say Alonius is not here. Alonius stayed in the...
Alonius is
I
back up.
muted him.
Oh.
Alonius is back up at the camp.
Yeah, he's back up at the camp,
Wait.
trancing.
Yeah, he's back up at the camp. Just
Right, he'll ping one of us if he comes back. So it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. It's plenty still.
Yep. 5.
Yep.
One is bleeding from stab wounds and one is poisoned.
You've injured yourself. You've poisoned
The same
yourself.
one that is bleeding from stab wounds is poisoned.
How far away are you from the front gate, like the bridge?
Oh.
You've taken the precarious. What time? How long did you rest?
Did long rest, so probably like
We had a long rest and then we did all this.
So what time of the day do you want it to be?
Like early morning.
Early morning. You spent the time to travel there because it takes a little bit to travel there. It is early morning now. You have no exhaustion effects, Thordak. You have the long rest. Good.
yeah, boy. Time to get more
Break
exhausted.
things in half again.
So pretty much let me know when you get within 100 feet. There's a large
Within
clearing.
100 feet.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
be carrying.
The siren wails again. And you just see like
I mean, if push comes to shove, we have shatter.
16 dudes just like come out the doors from the other end and start marching across this long, it's like 100-foot, 150-foot bridge maybe. Just in like synchronous marching boot pounding order. You know, they're all just rushing.
Carrying the thick dude.
They're all rushing for you. And behind them,
Stop.
yeah. So they go out in front of the bridge, and then they spread out and form a line, you know, and they get down.
Yeah.
They draw their weapons. They all have shields and a spear, and they just they stand there. There's a sword on their hips. You know what I mean? Basic sword. That's what they look like. And behind them is another unit. They're not going to talk to you. Behind them is another unit coming out, and it looks like a few official people. And they make it, and they walk directly to you. They go about 15 feet away from you, and then the guards behind them are an additional 15 feet away from them. And they're right in front of you. And they say, "You are trespassing on private property. You will be detained.
We need help.
Do you willingly let
We
yourself
need
be
medical aid.
detained?"
Wait, we need medical aid. We were
We have a
attacked by
dying
Yetis,
human.
and one of our party is dying from poison, and another one was attacked by the Yetis, and you just need help.
This does not affect the condition of your incarceration. Do you understand? You have violated the law.
Incarceration.
And
We gotta get at least a warning for us.
so
to
the
stop.
16 of
Show
them,
signs.
the 16 of them start marching forward towards you.
Incarceration. What do you mean?
And they're moving about like 15 feet. You will be detained. You are trespassing on private citadel property. This is a prison. How do you even know about this place? It's quite private.
Wondering.
We
just-
came across it by chance. We're on our way to the citadel and we got attacked by yetis. We
no,
need medical aid.
So
Yeah.
guys, just out of game. I think the shtick is up.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. I want to cast fireball on them.
No.
Well,
heal
looks
the
like we're
human,
storming
heal
this
the
bit.
human.
Wait, before
Heal the
before
human
we do
first.
this, how do we get Bram back in full operation, like on a moment's notice?
Bram has disadvantage on all attack rolls, skill checks.
He needs
And-
lesser restoration.
He needs lesser restoration.
We could just make him puke up the root.
No, he needs lesser restoration.
You could additionally just make... No, he ate the root many hours ago. He
Yeah.
doesn't even...
Oh yeah, he did.
Has he eaten more? Did you guys have him eat more before you went in again?
Nah.
No.
You just tested that out back in the cave.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, so Bram's fine. Everybody's fine.
Oh.
Sure. Everybody's fully
Oh.
healed, dude.
Fucking cast shatter. Yes, we're storming this bitch.
Yeah, there's...
Since they're gonna be assholes, Thordak's he's getting a little mad.
Fireball. I'm casting fireball on them.
Roll initiate.
How big is Fireball?
That's a
Yeah, roll initiative, first of all. I'll give you this one surprise round Fireball, because you're pretty sporadic. Very nice.
Oh,
Shit.
Okay,
no,
hold
wait,
on.
Did someone tell me to cast Shatter in game?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then I'll cast a 3rd level Shatter instead.
Okay, I'm gonna take initiatives as well. I'm gonna start taking initiatives as well. It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to
Eh.
cast 3rd level Shatter on all of the enemies.
Jesus, are they clumped close enough together for that? They're all in formation. That should be. Is it?
Just
What's
ping
the
it, yeah. Ping it, dude.
That's a
60 feet sphere.
no, not a 60 feet sphere.
Oh, what
10
is that?
foot.
Oh, it's 60 feet, 10 foot, 10 foot sphere. It's pretty big. I'm not sure though. How many do you reckon that can get out of like what the 18 that are there?
Who am I missing? There we go.
Still not. 7. Oof.
Who's got the higher dex, you or Bram?
It's steel. You can see the modifier there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, Bram. He's pretty fast. Yeah, you cast Fireball or Shatter, and it does what? DC kind, and it hits all of them? What's the
Yes.
ping the thing?
It's wait, how do I
60-foot sphere?
No, it's not a 60-foot sphere. Definitely not.
be pretty whack.
How do I
So there's just to make it clear, there's a really old looking dude. He's the one talking to you, and he's like wearing fancy clothes. Behind him are like two like buff looking, it's like slow dumb
I'm
guys.
casting it on the ones with the metal armor because I want to
The 16 guards.
destroy
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the
It's
big dumb guys
Right.
behind,
the 10-foot sphere.
they look really dumb. They don't even have weapons, dude. But they're big, they're thick,
We want to
crazy thick.
Not as big as
Here.
Thordak.
They were close, dude. Very close. I said in loud read, blah blah blah. 3d8 thunder damage, constitution, 10-foot radius. So yeah, you're gonna be able to get like one side or the other. You can get 8 of them. Fair?
Oh, excellent.
10-foot radius at 20. Okay, yes, you can get all of
Why
them.
did it's supposed to roll 3d8 on regular, and I did it as a
Oh shit, ignore
third,
that.
I did it as a 3rd level spell, so it should have another dice added to the 11.
Just roll it manually.
Three. Okay.
Roll it manually. Just roll it manually, dude.
Okay.
All of it, I don't care. Reroll it. Sounds like fudge dice to me.
So that's a 8. So that's 15 damage.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay.
And that's going on to their armor and swords as well.
DC is 15.
15 con save.
Okay, the left side rolls a 16. Right side rolls a 3, and they take all of it. So you pretty much cripple the right flank. They go down on one knee. They all look incredibly destroyed. Their armor just breaks off of them. The left side as well. Their armor, weapons, they all break, but they don't take as much damage.
So we're about to 1v1 a bunch of like weaponless fools then.
Oh shit. This is gonna
I'm about to
slaughter.
fry him.
Yes,
What?
yeah, this is gonna be rough. Yo, Thorak, you don't even need your sword for this. You just go punching them.
Oh, where are they?
Okay, Anton, you're first.
I'm going to.
The fancy ones are in the front and the soldiers are in the back.
I'm gonna slap the fancy one with a longsword and a hand axe.
He's old too. He's really old.
Yeah, well, the first one misses.
What's the damage on that?
The first one misses, the second one hits 7.
First one hits, for the record. And
Oh,
He's
it
not
does?
wearing
Oh,
armor
shit.
anymore.
yeah. He didn't have armor to begin with. He's a
Up
little.
to 17.
Yeah, the long sword cuts him in half, bro. He's dead.
Oh shit.
He's a civilian, bro.
Then I'm gonna use
The
the
mall.
action surge to do inflict wounds on one of the big guys. 12.
They're not wearing armor now either.
Yeah.
They weren't wearing armor to begin with, and the 18 doesn't hit. They dodge out of the way.
Wait, what? Oh no.
And they look at the dude that you just killed in front of them.
See?
What did you do?
Stabbed him.
Yeah. And they just like lunge right at you, bro. The one rolls a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Okay. Where's my 1d? 11 points of damage.
Fuck, okay.
He attacks again with another punch. And he misses. Sure.
I love it when a plan comes together. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
For like a rugby tackle one of them off the bridge.
The next guy comes at you too. He looks a little like fatter. He has more fat on him. A 21 to hit.
Yes.
11 to hit again. Damage. 11 damage. 11 damage.
That puts me down to 18.
So you're 27 to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use shield.
Okay.
As a spell, as a reaction.
27 to hit.
Yeah, no, that blocks the attack, and then I have +5 AC to all other for the next.
For all of the whole unit. Okay, yeah. So the
Yeah.
first one
So
missed.
no, my AC is now effectively 25 until it's my turn again.
That's fine. Okay.
Ah, that's hot.
Miriam,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna back up like 20 feet. And is there a way I can position Shatter to where it hits the enemies but not my friends?
I mean, I'm not wearing armor, so.
No, but it'll still hurt you.
It's just like a.
It's a 10-foot sphere.
Yeah, of course. They're not.
Wait. How many
So-
times can you cast Shatter?
I'm casting it. I can cast it potentially 5 times to it.
Say
level
wait, because
and
we might need to
three-
use it on the walls.
Yeah, I can still cast it at level 2.
Okay.
So essentially, you have Anton approached forward and slayed the old man.
And now another D8 added on to that.
Oh,
29.
very nice.
So
But again, you're hitting the other guys, the flanks.
yes, I'm hitting the ones that I'm hitting the flank that I didn't that didn't fall before.
As they
Because if there, wait, no, is there? No, I'm
Hey,
hitting the
because-
guy that like has the super high AC.
You want to hit the guy that's super AC?
The one where the 18 didn't hit.
Yeah, that hits
Yeah.
him.
Wait, who did 18 did hit somebody?
Yes, 18 didn't hit the guy that I'm fighting right now, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, he rolls 17.
Yeah. So he still takes.
4.
What is that? It's 28. So 14.
That's 14. Yeah.
Thunder damage. And
14.
that to his armor and weapon.
He doesn't have armor and he doesn't have weapons.
This is
good.
a chunky boy.
He's big and thick and strong.
I'm just going to hit him with that.
18.
He's right. He's not as large as Thordak, but he like rivals that stature, that sort of shape.
Fucking 18 didn't
Anyway,
It
hit.
looks like a
take
Goliath,
14
just a
damage,
really small
and
Goliath.
that's my turn.
Oh, he's human.
Interesting.
Human and something, Jesus.
His buddy next to him is a little shorter and a little fatter.
Wait, would that sphere have hit the little buddy as well?
Oh yeah,
What?
Shit.
sure. He fails. How much damage is full?
29 damage.
29.
All right. Cool.
He doesn't go down.
No. Oh no, dude.
Oh no, but fuck him.
Yep. Oh boy, I have 18. Okay.
What? Right. Okay. Here we go. Looking real good. I mean, that was a good move.
Yeah.
Cool. I was thinking you would take out all the bad guys at once, but you didn't. Like all the lower guards behind.
No,
that was a good
I
move.
think
Yeah.
you said I shattered their armor, so they're fucking nothing now.
The flanks approach you.
Yeah, no, they don't have weapons or
what?
armor.
Yeah.
What, they're gonna punch us?
At this point, they're just trying to restrain all of you, or not all of you. They're just gonna try to. They're running forward and trying to pick certain ones of you off. Flanking.
Hard.
Probably.
I was about to say that's gonna be hard for them to restrain me, seeing as I count whenever somebody's grappling me as a size larger.
Yeah, so that would be like.
Actually, I didn't use my bonus action.
There is still though 16
Did I
of them.
Did I not use my bonus action last turn?
No.
I can hide. I'm gonna hide.
There's
Hide behind
nowhere.
me.
Yeah, you
Hide
can
behind
you
me.
can literally hide behind a person, but other than that, you are in a large flat clearing, like 100 feet wide on all
I'm
directions.
going to like try and hide behind the big boy so they don't see me, like on the other side of where they are.
So you're like okay, you're like behind the bad guy, kind of like dancing in his footsteps
No.
in his shadow.
I'm hiding behind our big boy.
Okay, dancing in his footsteps or shadow.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. You can be on him if you want. I don't care. I'm sure he
Oh
wouldn't
shit!
mind.
I'm gonna clasp onto him and hide on the side where that.
You want?
Mounted goblin.
Yo, imagine.
Here it comes.
No, this is the best one. You guys have ever seen like have you ever seen like American Ninja Warrior or whatever Ninja Warrior where they use their hands and feet to climb up the wall? Imagine you just in between his thighs, just like pressed up against. Oh man, too much. Anyway. Right, okay, so you are hidden definitely within his shadows and footsteps, or in his bag, wherever you want to be at.
Yeah, no, just away from that flank because I know they'd come after me.
Okay. Next up is, so the flank is essentially trying to restrain Thordak. There's 16 of them. They all come rushing at you. Okay?
Boy.
So I'm just gonna,
Can I hit it once?
so you want to, honestly, your turn is right after them. So I'm just gonna try one strength check, okay? Go ahead and give me a strength athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah. Just for 16 of them to try to pile on top of you. Okay. And they roll a 9 on the die. So, as they approach you to jump and pile in, you just, I guess, start punching them real hard, and your turn begins. Do whatever you want.
Fools! Thordak's in a rage. Just maniacally laughing. And how many of them could I hit at once?
So essentially you can hit one at a time, right? They all scattered back from you. They're definitely
Well,
ready to fight.
I'm gonna just start cutting them down with the old 1-2 bam, and I'll take the exhaustion.
Okay, so boom, boom, boom. There's 3 of them. So yeah, those hits are all nailing in. And that's your turn?
All dead.
They're all really low anyway, you know what I mean?
All dead.
Yeah, after
What is
after a
that?
shatter.
What is that? 13 plus 10, that's 23, plus 12, that's 35 damage.
Yeah, spread out across 3 bodies, correct? 3 guys drop like flies. Next up is Steel.
You.
There's a... The fat guy missed his attack, by the way. I meant to say that to you, Anthony. He went to attack you and he missed.
Right, so who's left standing?
So there's a big, strong guy in front of Anton.
2 big strong guys.
And,
one of them
well, the one is kind of fat.
Oh.
The 14 does not hit. He easily avoids that as you shoot it at him. Sees it coming right away.
Okay, then I guess
The 17 does not hit as well. Did you just make 2 actions? You can't do 2 actions.
I see through your bullshit.
Yeah. So you don't do that. Okay. Next up is Bram. Nowhere to hide.
Thank you, ma'am.
Maybe somewhere to hide.
What's the situation again?
So you are essentially, there is 16. Oh no, sorry.
There's
There's
13 left, right?
There's 13 people surrounding Thordak. Anton is engaged with a really strong-looking guy. Has the stature of Thordak, but smaller. And there's another guy next to him. He looks similar, but he doesn't look like as shape. Like, you know.
Okay,
Kinda
I
fatter.
wanna take a
Thordak's not
shot.
in any danger.
There's a dead old
just
man's
having fun.
body. A dead old man's body laying on the ground in the middle of all this, getting trampled on. And that's it.
Thordak is just out here having fun. This is like a Sunday evening for him. It's just like loads of weak humans running up to him. Bop, bop, bop. So how many turns is it gonna take to get you all down without taking a single hit of HP?
The Thordak?
Yeah. Slapping humans off you left and right.
I'll take a shot with my bow at the bigger guy.
Okay.
An 18 didn't hit, by the way.
Thordak be like,
Oh.
The 18 doesn't hit, dude.
And I guess I'll also hide.
So you, obviously, first of all, you want to take your sneak attack modifier off, but I won't count, it's fine. And there's not really a good place to hide, so I need you to roll a stealth check. But the 18, when you shoot the short bow at him, he catches the bolt, dude. Just like an inch before his face, and just
Wait,
like flicks it to the
Would he be
ground.
able to sneak attack if because the guy is being threatened by an ally?
Is that what sneak attack always does?
Yeah.
Sure, it doesn't hit anyway. He still catches it.
No, but it has advantage, right?
You have advantage?
On sneak attacks. Sneak attack attacks have advantage, right?
He's currently beating the shit out of me.
Go ahead, roll again, yeah.
I roll again?
Yeah, sure, yeah. So he catches the arrow, again, like as I said, and kind of just discards it. Next up is Anton. You
Right,
just saw this guy catch an arrow without looking. He's staring at you.
I'm gonna do the stabby stab.
So you you still have the AC 25 this whole turn?
Yeah.
Or it ends now.
I think it ends just now, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, fuck, Thordak's gonna be carrying me to a hospital bed.
Right, yeah, you engage with combat, but he easily dodges your attempts to hit him. The sidesteps. Working the body, working the hips, the legs. He's quite skilled at moving around.
Yeah.
Alright. Here he goes. 17?
Nope, doesn't hit.
21.
Hits.
6 damage?
I'm still up.
Okay. That's his turn. Then the fat guy also makes a punch at you. He doesn't hit. And then Miriam.
I'm gonna reach my hand around Thordak, and cast Burning Hands.
Okay. Thorak, you see
And that is a
an arm on either side of your head.
That is a DC 15 dexterity, and they take half that. If
All these guys? Oh yeah, you're getting half of them.
15-foot cone.
Yeah, you get half of them at least.
just see two little green arms stretch around my
Yeah, there's
head.
13 left. Yeah, there's 2 little green arms and just fire erupts from it. What's the save? 15? They rolled a 19 on the die. But still,
Take 3 fire damage.
a good portion of them, 5 of them drop dead. So there's still 8 left.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep hiding on the back of my man.
It's all good. Yeah. Where did
Power game.
the fire?
Right, I'm back. What did I miss in the last 2 minutes?
You hear one of them say, "That Goliath can breathe fire." Oh! One of them runs away, dude.
That's what I missed.
I've turned into a Flammenwerfer.
Yeah, dude.
Just start yelling draconic. Just
I
am your god now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he just runs back across the bridge, dude.
Just start yelling at draconic. I have climbed to the top of your mountain and I see no gods other than myself.
Do you want to take an attack of opportunity at him while he's running away to the bridge?
Because they ran.
Yeah, either.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! You know Dad's taking an attack.
Miriam, I'm gonna say you can't because you're on his back.
Yeah, no.
Maybe when he gets close, if he is successful and doesn't kill him somehow, I'll let you take a poke.
Sure.
So they're
Just take an
running towards the
attack.
bridge?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he's running away trying to go to the bridge. Do you want to make an attack?
Or the old 1-2 bam?
Just an attack of opportunity.
Just attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that hits, and so as he runs to go towards the bridge, oh, that Goliath can breathe fire, and just runs to you, slash him across the back, and he drops dead.
Falls
Cut
apart.
him down.
Cut him down.
Can I give Thordak a high five?
I just like reach my hand up by my ear.
While you are getting that guy, the rest of them attack, and they roll a 19 on the die. So does that hit you? 19.
That hits. Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna say that like a few of them get some punches in you. We got 2, 3, 4 punches. 3, 5, 6, 11, 14 damage. Bludgeoning, so you take half.
It's only 7.
Yeah.
Our powerful attacks, they won't hurt. No.
This is them like punching, and here, let's do another strength check while the rest of them try to restrain you. Let me get a strength athletics check from you. They rolled an 11. +2, I'll give it a +2 at 13.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's a fat.
They're all knocked prone. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Miriam's just like,
Fordak the Destroyer!
Miriam's just like up by Thordak's shoulders, like chanting quietly, Thordak, Thordak, Thordak.
So there was
Use
7.
as a thaumaturgy. Give Fordak like a.
Yeah, so 7 of them are
standing
knocked.
ovation.
7 of them are knocked prone. Well, we'll say half. So 4 of them are knocked prone. The other 3 punched you.
Is it Thordak's turn?
Punch.
Yes,
Why
the
have
next
they just
turn.
started running back to the prison yet? Why do they think they can win
The
this?
the one tried.
Yeah. Thordak just wants to start
Die.
stabbing them while they're on the ground.
Dead. The crit's 2 of them. Okay, so that's all 4 dead.
On the ground, he's just walking up
I'm
and just.
calling some favoritism.
Let's do some flavor though with the crit. The crit is like you swipe the ground at one's head and it hits 2 heads
They
at
all
once.
they try to tackle Thordak. Thordak just shrugs them off. He walks over to him, just embeds his fucking sword into their chests. Walks over to the last 2 and just swipes it across the ground, beheading 2 of them.
The other 3 just start running, dude. Like
Does
they
that trigger any attacks
I'm gonna
of
pick
opportunity?
No, they see you distracted like with this and they just start booking, dude.
I'm gonna pick up one of the heads and throw it in their direction.
Yeah, a head rolls past their feet and they just keep running.
Do the fancy boys seem perturbed?
Roll insight.
Oh boy.
Did you even look at them?
19.
Oh, who rolled the 5? Okay, yeah, Thordak didn't even see. Yeah, these guys are looking. These guys are looking at Thordak and are a little concerned.
I'm going to turn my head to them and say, pick a god and pray.
Roll intimidation.
You'll wonder where your god is.
Okay. One of you roll intimidation with advantage. I don't care who does it. The 2 of you riding
With
together.
advantage.
One of you roll with
Wait, I
advantage.
can get. Can I? Will you let me give him? Wait, hang on. Ooh, I think I have something that'll make this even better.
17.
No, they don't need it to. You're fine. Yeah, the big one, the fatter one, you see a little bit of pee dribble down his leg.
Oh, he pissed himself.
His left leg. Okay.
Wonderful.
Let's see who's up next. Steel.
Hello, how you doing? I'm bored of everyone. You're all doing my head in.
Thunderclap. What did that? It was 13 as the attack.
Wait.
That doesn't hit.
Wait.
You...
Constitution saving throw.
Everyone!
Oh, everyone hears it. Yeah. Sound echoes through.
No, everyone has to take a Constitution
Yeah.
save and throw.
You dick.
I
I have
Oh,
12 health.
The 13 is the saving throw.
Yeah.
No, the 13
Gotta
is
be
the
13.
hit.
Yeah, the 13's a hit,
23.
but everyone has to do a Constitution saving throw.
You might down me.
For 1d6. It's a full 6.
Well, 1d6, right? Okay.
But everybody saves, it looks like. Oh, Thordak doesn't. It hurts your ears a little.
Thordak has anything.
It's a full 6.
Oh, I take 6 damage off of it?
Yeah.
3 damage?
3. Well, yeah, 3, whatever. I don't know. It's thunder damage? Do you get resistance to thunder damage?
If it's not psychic damage, or magic. Like,
It is
if it's
magic.
considered a magical weapon.
It is magic.
It is magic.
Wait, let me read on it real quick.
It's just 6 damage, though, Thordak.
It's fine.
You're gonna be alright. Okay.
Pissed me off. Got annoyed.
The one who pissed himself, he's holding his ears. Ah! But the other one seems totally unfazed. Almost like he can't hear at all. Next up, Bram.
Oh boy.
Are you also hiding behind someone?
Yes.
Who are you hiding behind?
I'm guessing Thardak.
He said Thordak. So Thordak, you just have you have a human kind of dancing behind you, and who's very good at it. You don't even notice almost this human behind you dancing around, and then another one is just a goblin who you definitely know is there behind you.
Oh, yeah. The little bitty hands.
Yeah.
The Flammenwerfer hands.
So what are you trying to do, Bram?
Can I take a shot at the guy that seemed to have not hear anything? Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, make an attack at him. He's pretty good. Nice, you hit, dude! With the sneak attack and everything. And he gets advantage. Go ahead and see if you crit.
Oh shoot, I just closed. Give me 1 second.
Oh, you're good. I just want to make sure you don't crit, because the crit would be sweet. I always roll the advantage for the crit.
Right.
He said I accidentally closed the thing.
Yeah, I did.
Bram's computer specs exposed.
Shift T, my dude.
Bum, bum.
Yeah. That one's even better though. But it does less damage, so
One up!
we'll give you the more damage one. So you do 12 damage to this guy? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody even attacked? Has anybody even hit this guy yet? This is the
I
first.
have.
Okay.
Remember, he took the full fucking thunder damage?
Yeah, good. Yeah,
He
fuck this
might
guy.
have been deafened by the thunder damage.
Alright. Yeah, this guy's looking pretty good. He's fat, I hate this guy. Okay, next up is Anton.
Yep, here we go again.
Bramber.
Oh, right, okay, I see you guys in 10 minutes.
Womp womp womp. Slash into the air as he just does the shoulder dip. Whoop.
Can I use my...
Well-
Oh, I want to use...
He even even just low key, as the longsword goes past him, he pulls a marker out and signs it and puts it back in. Little flare.
Was this the dude who was pissing himself not a moment
No,
ago?
No, this is the other guy. The other guy's
Oh,
so
good.
there's one that's he looks kind of like Thordak but smaller. He's tough, dude. And then there's another one that looks like him, but
Fuck me.
they're both bald. They both have the same kind of clothes on, but the other one looks a little fatter. He doesn't train as hard.
Oh, good.
Okay.
You're weak.
Next up is this guy. He's gonna return the attacks. 11 does not, or 13 does not hit you.
No.
And does 20? No, I'm doing math wrong. Sorry. 14 doesn't hit you either. Okay, and then the big guy again, or the fat guy. No, none of them hit you. They're just kind of punching at you, but I mean, even the ones that do land are hitting your armor, and it's it's not doing that
My
much.
shield is
Yeah, your shield.
fucking overtime right now.
No, your shield expired. It only lasts 1 turn, right? Or does it have a time limit?
Oh no, I mean my literal shield.
Oh, your little shield. Yeah, getting punches into it, dents and stuff. Next up is Miriam. Yeah, it's you.
Firebolt on the deaf boy.
Okay. The big strong deaf boy.
Fuck.
Yeah, you fireball and he doesn't even look at you and he just moves his head and dodges out of the way. Alright, you wanna make a movement or are you staying on dude's
That's
back?
it. I'm staying safe.
There's still 3 of them. They've made it to the bridge. They're about 20 feet onto the bridge now. Next up is Thordak.
Oh, the only person left is those 2 dudes, right?
There's 2 dudes and then there's 3 guys on the bridge. 20 feet in the bridge. They're about like 70 feet from you. Okay?
I'm not worried about the guys on the bridge.
Okay.
I'm going for the 2 dudes.
Please do.
So Miriam and I guess the dude standing behind me, are gonna just run over there.
Right, and
Thordak's gonna give
Bram, you're pretty close to initiative in Thordak. Do you choose to follow in his footsteps?
Sure.
Like you're just shadowing him?
Yeah.
And you're good at this sort of thing, so this is very easy for you.
Crab shuffle.
Okay,
so
yeah.
which one's looking more hurt? The fat guy or the non-fat guy?
The non-fat guy, he's looking like he's holding his own, but a little worse for wear. Like he's got some more damage on him.
Pick off the weak. Give him the old 1-2 bam.
Which one?
The
Son of a
stronger dude.
bitch.
The
Damn,
stronger dude?
correct.
No, it's not you. It's not you, it's him, I promise you. So like as you approach him, he still has his eyes trained on Anton. And he's just like dodging your attacks, sidestepping, moving out of the way, all within his little 5x5 square of movement.
Yo, I should have just shot the guy with the robot with my fucking heavy crossbow. And
He's
just
not even looking at you. He didn't even acknowledge your...
Moving, small man.
And he doesn't speak to you or anything. So next is... Let's steal.
Mm-hmm. Big PP.
There you go. Which one are you hitting, dude?
The big boy.
Right. So you managed to get in that flank position, and as Thordak is making his blows, he moves into one of your attacks, and it happens to be with the Posh Cane, and you deal that 10 points bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do
Man.
steps.
Is that the end of your turn?
I don't know. Would I be able to use the concealed dagger as well?
Yeah, you can use 2 attacks if you have 2 hands.
Yeah.
That one doesn't hit though. As he meets your Posh Cane, his awareness, you are enveloped by it, and the next attack does not land. He dodges.
Okay, that's fine.
Bram, you are hidden in Thordak's swinging form
Yes.
as he makes attack after attack. And
Stop moving.
what you doing, bud?
I guess I'll go in with the rapier and go for the big guy.
Okay. Oof.
Whoa.
Oof.
Then I'll go
Wow.
back and hide.
Wow. So how do you want to do this, man?
Nice.
How do you want to do this? This is it.
Killing yourself.
You're killing him, bud.
Stab him
Holy
right through
shit,
the
you
heart.
fucking killed him.
Yes, I'll go for the heart.
You want to like climb up on his chest and like put your hands on his throat? Like, what do you
Yeah.
want to get in there, dude? You know? Say something to him.
What's a cool one-liner? Sorry to stick it to you.
Oh, just dodge this.
Sure.
Parry this.
As you,
Dodge this.
Filthy cat.
yeah, I did dodge this. Okay, so you're up on his chest pretty much. Your one hand's on the sword, plunged all the way through his heart, and your hand's kind of like either on his neck. You're bracing yourself, but as you see him open his mouth, you notice he's missing his tongue, dude. And as he falls to the ground, you see his mouth hanging open. Just everybody sees no tongue in his mouth.
There goes my war trophy.
you.
I'm gonna whisper to Thardock, like,
Sick individual.
I'm gonna cast grease on the end of the bridge so the other one falls off like an idiot.
Okay. So next up is Anton. There's another guy there.
The fat guy. Right,
Yeah.
okay. Oh boy, maybe I'll actually hit something with this sword. That.
The hand axe hits.
Something good. 6! Yes!
Yeah, there you go. You wanna do anything else?
Mighty hand axe.
You wanna do anything else, bud?
Got
anything else?
Not much else I really can do.
Action,
so-
movement, an action in. Okay.
If I move, he's just gonna get an attack of opportunity, and I can't afford an attack of opportunity right now.
Okay. All right. Next up is this guy. He's gonna return the blows at you. Rolls a nat 20.
For fuck's sake. Right, somebody's gonna have to pick me up.
Get you. He's already carrying like half the party.
I
Just
have
want
a
him back
healing
alone.
potion on my...
18 damage.
Yeah, I'm
Get that
down.
on board
That's
X
it.
back too.
Bum, bum, bum. Do I go into the minus, or...
Yeah, I mean, it's not enough to like total kill you, so no, you're just at 0.
I'm at 0, I'm down.
All right,
That's annoying.
Miriam. There's 3
I'm gonna
people.
cast grease on the end of the bridge that the enemies are running to, like running away from.
How
us.
far is Greece? How far can you cast it?
Grease
This
has
is lightning.
Grease has 60 feet range, and it's a 10-foot square.
Okay, you are, I would say, 35 feet from the mouth of the bridge.
Yep, I'm casting it on.
The bridge is
behind
150
the
feet
enemy.
long. Okay, so behind the
Yes,
enemy.
behind the enemy, so they can't go back.
Okay. Okay, it's greased. You are successful.
Yep.
They're
And
they are past it already.
I'm going to take this. I'm going to take my movement. Because I'm close, I'm going to use my bone. No, wait, no, I'm just hiding. I'm still like behind Thordak, so I'm just gonna jump off his back and try and go over to Anton.
Okay.
Do I have enough movement?
Yeah.
Can I use my bonus action to pop that pot in his mouth?
No, it's a bonus action to drink the pot yourself, but pouring it into someone else's mouth would be an action.
True enough.
And Thordak assist.
I mean, we're still in combat.
Yeah, I'm just going to like come up behind the other guy and say, "Well, you just messed with my friend, so that's a problem."
Oh yeah, Borkport's been running around all this time as well.
Yeah, Borkbork doesn't really attack. He's kind of a
Yeah, right, you
pacifist.
train him to do that.
He's a pacifist.
That's my
He's
turn.
a pacifist.
Yeah.
Can Borkpork drag me away?
No, he honestly he like freaks out and he teleports and like waits for the bad guys to leave. Yeah. Very scared dog.
That's
Kill
how
him with
I mean, I
mail.
trained him to do that originally.
I mean, you would have to,
Stabbed.
yeah, spend the time training and tell me that that's what you want to do, and we can introduce him into combat. No problem. All right, so who's up next? The flying. The 3 people keep running across the bridge. They're probably, well, like they do a full dash.
A dexterity save.
No, they're on the other side of them. I thought it was behind them.
Yeah, I put it on the other side of them.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So they go
They would
through
run
it.
into it.
That's fine.
Yep.
And they all fail. So they slide through it and fall prone. And they
Wait, they're on a bridge. Do they fucking fall off?
No, they continue sliding the direction they were running, and they managed to slide out of the 10-foot square, but they're still covered in grease at this point. So.
And they're prone.
And they are laying prone. Yep. Nice job. So they are. The bridge is about 30. They're about 40 feet from the rest of you, and the bridge itself is 150 feet long. They're about 20 feet into it.
Perfect. My movement speed is 40 feet. I want to go up to them and just stab them in the back.
40 feet gets you to the bridge, and then they're about another 30 feet.
They're
And the-
actually Okay, they're further
Yeah,
on. Right?
yep, and then about 20 feet in is a patch of grease, 10 foot, that you would have to make a save.
Never mind then. I'll just go to the other dude and just.
Okay.
1-2 bam.
Yeah, give him the old 1-2, man.
Dun, dun, dun.
The 24 hits, the other 2 do not, so 15 damage. Very nice.
Enough.
And that's your turn? Steel.
Something dumb.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing happens. Alright, next up is Bram. You are hidden again.
Okay, so there's the one big guy left, the fat one.
He's the fatter one,
and
yeah.
The 3 on the bridge, right?
Yeah, the 3 on the bridge laying prone. They slid through grease. They are now covered in grease.
I'm gonna take a
This is
shot
flammable,
at
is
one
it
of
not?
the people on the bridge.
Grease is flammable, is it not?
It is flammable.
That's
Yeah.
why I used a fiery spell, but nothing fucking hit.
On who did you attack?
Well, one of the 3 on the bridge.
Oh yeah, it's still just flew past them, dude. You know what I mean? It sailed over them and didn't hit any of the grease, dude. Unbelievable. So, make your attack, yeah. Oh yeah, you pick one of them clean down. He's just laying there on the bridge, and he gets an arrow stuck right through his head. The other 2 look over and they're like, "Oh crap!" You know, they're gonna start thinking about getting up real hard here in the next few seconds. Anton, your turn. Did you want to move at all, Bram?
No, I'll stay.
Okay.
Oh boy, my turn. I'll just remain here dead on the ground.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a death save.
Oh fuck.
Let's see if you crit and kill your character. Or a crit fail.
Where is that?
The pressure's
Well,
real,
I mean,
dude.
if
He has
he's
literally.
still gonna pop the potion in his mouth next time. Yeah, no, he takes 2 failures. Wonderful.
Wow.
Oh.
2 fails.
You better be fucking thankful that I'm over here.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Oh no.
You're cool, bro. Man.
Bye bye.
It would have been over in about.
Whew, you're so lucky. Okay. The fat guy is
Dude, I'm so lucky. I just took a.
is engaged with Steel Knight now. He comes over right to you. He rolls a 19 to hit. Yeah? Steel?
Huh? What?
Does a 19 hit you? The chubby guy's moving
Yeah,
his
yeah.
way over. He's directing you now.
Yeah.
And he rolls 13 damage. Roll die.
13 damage or
Yep.
13?
13 damage. And that's his attack. Miriam.
I'm going to just skirt around and fucking put the heal pot into Anton's mouth.
Alright, you begin rubbing his throat, and the healing potion goes down, and there's a warm tingling sensation in your belly, Anton, as you come back to life. Go ahead and roll the health pot thing.
Alright. So what, that's 2d4 plus 2, right?
The siren.
9 health back.
The sirens again, real hard. You guys hear the siren just piercing through the air.
And then I'm going to take the bonus action to try and... I can't. I'm going to disengage.
Wait, am I up now?
Yes, you are. Healing.
Huzzah.
The guys on. That's your movement. That's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bonus action disengage and run as far as I can away.
Which direction? Towards the bridge, away from it.
Ah, shite.
Laterally. You're at a 100-foot kind of clearing, you know.
No, actually, I'm gonna run back towards the bridge.
Towards the bridge. Okay. You get pretty close. You're about like what, 15 feet away? Alright, those guys take their full movement because they're covered in grease and they're laying prone to get back up. So you see them shakily get back up. There's 2 of them that are left. And the siren is wailing. It won't stop now. Thoriak, it's your turn.
I'm not surprised the siren is still wailing.
Is the fat guy still up?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's true and welly bloodied, you know what I mean? He's looking like he's just trying to survive out here.
Let's make him a little bit more bloodied.
Yeah, the 15 doesn't hit, the 20 hits. So nice. He's like still trying, he's still parrying, dodging some of your blows, but you get the second one in on him for the 13. And he's looking hurt, man. Next up is Steel. Anton, how much health did you get? 7? Plus 2?
Nine.
9?
9. It's 2d4 plus
Yeah.
2 for health pot, so that's.
Oh, you gave that to me, right?
9 health back. You're welcome.
Yes. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Healing stuff I can do to get that back. It's alright.
Steel, it's your turn. He's muted. Oh no. Someone pressed pause on my camera.
Hurt.
I'm sad now.
Big old stabby.
Big old stabby. Give me a roll. Give me a roll, dude.
I'm doing Bob.
Wait, it's my go.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's one guy, the guy left. He's kind of fat. That hits. Both of them hit.
Nice.
Big old stabby.
Yes.
For 11 points of
Carry my
damage.
weight.
And he staggers. Oh.
Smack him on
Oh.
the shoulder. Yeet.
Why do I have to fight you guys? Ugh. Alright, Ram.
I'm gonna shoot at that guy. Awkward.
He manages to roll out of the way just in time as you shoot the arrow at him. Next up, Anton. 9 health points. This guy's looking about as low as you. Yeah, this guy's looking as low as you, man.
He's not looking at me though, right?
Nah, he's just like, he's looking at all of you, you know? He's just keeping an eye on the whole scene. Trying to dodge as many attacks as he can.
And run. Goodbye.
You cast Sacred
I
Flame?
am ahead. Yeah.
And does everybody have to make a save on that? What does it do? Is it...
No, it's like a little like a beam. Let me get exactly what it is. It's not like an area of effect thing. It's like you just choose the target and it goes.
He rolls a 16, so he takes half?
Yep.
Alright. 4.
Yeah.
But that does it to him, man. He's like on his last breath, dude. He goes down on one knee. He's like, I surrender.
Keep him as a hostage.
I cannot fight you anymore. I cannot
We might
best
be able to
anything.
trade him. We might be able to trade him for the prisoner.
Yeah, he says, I surrender, and he just puts his arms out.
You're in luck. We're taking prisoners today.
Thank you for showing a warrior's mercy.
If I were to show you a warrior's mercy, I'd cut you down where you stood.
He doesn't say anything.
We have very different meanings of the word mercy.
He's like longingly looking at his dead companion. Did you just...
They died
Dad,
like
actually.
warriors.
Did you
They
just...
died like warriors. You live like a coward.
He says again. He speaks nothing. He just looks like he's like tearing a little bit. He's crying, trying to hold back
Right,
tears.
well,
I'm gonna wipe
can we
some of the
take a
blood off of me and just hock a fucking fat loogie at him.
can we take
Uh,
a short rest?
Yeah, we're out of combat now. Still, if you want to attack this guy, you're gonna have to say that out loud before you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
No, we need him.
just because some of your party members might, you can't just roll the die and then I'd be like, oh yeah, he's dead. Just because some of your party members might like intervene or catch your hand or something. But if you want to try to kill him with your dagger, you're more than free to try.
I'm gonna stop him.
If you try, I mean, I'm still seeing if he wants to do it or not as well. But yeah,
He's useful to us alive.
We came here to free a prisoner. So
Galeria.
trade.
Oh,
We can trade him, yeah.
Trade
Hold
is
on.
order.
You want to free all of them? We can arrange for that to happen. It's pretty
Who we will arrange the trade with? You've already killed the warden.
Steel starts to walk away
Oh, we
and
killed the
clicks
warden.
Well,
his
if they have no
finger.
warden, they have no support
We
structure. Can we
killed
take
the
a
Wait.
short rest?
Oh boy.
Wait. Hold on. Steel
lift
starts
the
to
warden's
walk away. You ready for this? You ready
Okay.
for this?
Okay.
Clicks his finger. You boys better just drop a deck save right now.
Oh no.
What are we doing?
He's killed the guy. Alright, fuck it. I guess we're gonna have to.
I guess
Oh.
we're gonna have to kill Steel, I suppose.
Oh.
Drop
16.
his body into the ravine.
Hey, you all take
Damn
that
it, looks
in.
like we're going to have to kill enough guards to the point they just let everybody go.
I mean, okay, so pretty much most of you save except for Thordak. Unfortunately, you really don't like thunder damage for some reason. Like these claps are really getting to you.
Oh,
Steel,
here's
if
short
you
in the
keep
mouth.
doing that, we're gonna have to kill you.
Yes. Can we please take a short rest?
Yeah, seriously,
Can we
Steel.
just sit outside?
Just like mechanically
outside the
speaking,
prison, just-
you have one turn to deal damage against 5 opponents or 4, and they have one turn to deal 4 times that much damage onto you. So it's just mechanically speaking, if you make your party turn on you, they will kill your character.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Action economy, my boys.
Action economy, dude.
Action economy.
I still have 3 scorching rays.
I have. Oh wait, no, it's brown. I have inflict. Wait.
Either way, we're not here to
It's still
piss
not
about
economy,
whose
it's
characters are
inflict.
better. The guy's dead, I'll allow it. That
Wait,
was a
so
pretty
the
slick
warden's
move.
dead, right?
Yeah, the warden's dead.
Warden
Take a
was the
short
first
rest.
one dead. He is trampled on the
Yeah, I
ground.
cut that man
I
in
want
half.
to loot his body.
Okay,
And I want
Yeah.
to cut his head off of his body.
okay. His head's...
Hit
Did we find keys? Keys.
He's
I wanna look for
beheaded.
keys.
He has keys.
That's
He
why
has
I'll loot
money.
his body.
He's got his pocket change, like 10 gold.
I'll take the
Keys. Identification. He really doesn't have much, you know what I mean?
Because I did- yeah, and then I'm gonna put his head on one of my javelins.
Okay, there's a small piece of jerky. There's chewing tobacco, like, in his mouth still.
In his mouth.
Yeah, he was chewing spit when you cut him in half, when they cut him in half.
Alright, cool.
Can we please take a short rest? I have 4 HP, and I need
Yes.
to burn some hit dice.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest outside. And as the siren continues to blare. As the siren continues to blare, dude.
So let
While they're
me- let me
taking
get
a
my
short rest,
fucking
I'm gonna start
calculator out.
throwing bodies off the bridge.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm
Gotta do
gonna
some
loot
recycling,
the
you know.
bodies that I destroyed. I'm gonna loot all the people I killed with Shatter.
They don't have anything
Yeah,
left.
they have
it's just
nothing.
their clothes on their backs.
You do end up, you see a picture.
Can I search the 2 big guys?
You find a picture of a small girl.
I'm gonna rip it up and throw it away. I don't care.
Can I
Okay.
look at the? Can I search the big guys? See if they have anything on them.
Yeah,
2. I'm back to 46 health.
they have nothing.
They have nothing. Okay. Right. What's the prison looking like? Is the gate open? Is it just closed? Is the
Siren's just
walls-
blaring.
Siren's blaring, but is the gate closed still, or did they close it after they came out?
So yeah, essentially the gate is closed up behind them. It's a big wrought metal gate, big door. Closes like it's like a piston door, you know what I mean? Comes inwards.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I can shatter
yeah.
that.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, should we go slaughter everybody else?
Oh yes.
The siren is
Right,
stopped
off we go. Oh.
at this point. By the time your
Well,
short
let's-
rest is done.
Okay.
Well, let's go start it up again, shall we, fellas?
How many
Is everybody
spell-
looking good?
How many slots do you think would take up of Shatter to destroy the doors?
I mean, you're gonna have to find out.
All right.
Okay, so you guys go to try to cross the bridge.
Oh.
The grease is gone
Yes.
at this point.
You've removed the grease.
No, it has a time limit.
It times out. Excellent. You cross the bridge. You're right in front of the doors. They loom before you, 90 feet tall, sitting in their
I
frame.
fell on the grease and got an arrow in the head.
And you cast
Wait.
Shatter, right?
Wait. Before you do that, wait. Before you do that, hang on.
What?
Ooh. Do I see a gatekeeper or somebody who might have access to the door?
No.
Can I, because I want to use the spell command to just say open.
You see nobody.
It's 60 feet range. Shit. Okay.
No.
Well, fuck. Shatter it then, I guess.
You cast Shatter. It rolls a natural 20. No, it doesn't roll anything. It's a door. Yeah. So.
And things made of metal take double damage.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. It it visibly like crumbles a little and weakens, and you see cracks spreading through it. That one will blow it through. Boom. There's just the door is down.
I'm going to like
And a loud-
blow my finger gun.
You can climb back up on Thordak.
Savage.
Yes! I'm climbing back on Thordak, and I'm gonna say, "You wanna go kill some?
I mean,
You
Onward.
wanna
could
go kill
help
some
out.
guards, my good buddy?"
Totally.
Wait, before we start, we just blew down their giant metal gate. Should we just try and walk through it, see if they'll actually attack us?
Yeah,
We just
Thordak
killed
is literally going to
warden.
just walk through
Yeah,
the door,
I'm sitting
holding
on
the warden's
Thordak's
head on a
back.
fucking javelin.
No, but
We're going.
should we
to
not even
kill.
try and fight them? Should we just try and make it easier for us and just walk past them and see if they have the balls to
That's-
try after we just killed the
that's
warden and his
literally-
2 bodyguards?
That's what we're
Let's
doing.
just walk. Alright,
Thordak
fuck
is
it, let's just walk through, see what they
Yeah,
do.
Yeah,
Thordak is just holding
Thordak
a
has
javelin.
the
Follow
goblin
behind.
maid that destroyed the door on his back and is carrying the severed head of the warden.
As you walk past, you enter a metal room. To the left is a pane glass window where you see a guard cowering in the corner with pistol in his pants. He's
Open
alone.
up.
I can command
Open
Oh,
up.
open or we
Open
will
up or
open
I'll
for you.
Whatever you need me to do. And he goes and just opens. What doors do you need open? Why are you here?
all
All
of
of
them.
Damn.
All of them.
You want me to release all the prisoners here?
All
Yes.
of them.
Okay, we're gonna release all the prisoners, and he hits the red button. Boom.
All the other guards putting like, what the fuck is going on?
Motherfucker.
You hear just like in the distance.
Why do I feel like they're keeping like some
Go.
massive baddie?
Yeah, you guys really just released all the
Cyclops.
prisoners? Come on, we
Oh,
didn't think
but
about
we
this.
Right,
freed
I'm
them,
walking
so
away
they're
from
gonna
them.
be
Go.
fucking hella tight with us.
Yeah, I mean after we
Walk
just
away.
saved them, like, they're gonna at least leave us alone.
Okay,
Yeah.
you hear
I mean, I'll make them all do a death.
shouting and screaming billow out from below, and the sounds of people dying and screaming and billow wailing. Yeah, good job.
Right?
Oof.
Should we go find this girl?
Is there a loudspeaker across the this thing?
Yes, there is a loudspeaker. It is magic, of course.
Like, hop on that loudspeaker.
Okay, yeah. So you find a loudspeaker. It's right there in the. There's one in almost every guard room, so it's right there. You can use it to talk to everybody in the whole building.
Thordak. Silence all of you.
You hear it silences.
What?
You hear like the building because you can hear it. It echoes. It's all metal and shit. Like the rioting that ensued as the doors open silences.
We have broken into your prison and freed you from your bonds. Able to leave. No blood will be shed this day. Then the head
Not
that
anymore
I
of it,
severed
anyway.
with my bare
Not
hand.
anymore. As they walk past you with the dead head of the warden on a
Warden?
bike.
The warden's head is mine.
Tell him to
Who
get your girlfriend.
disobeys my order shall follow in his footsteps. Thank you, come again.
It erupts again. The noise and shit. The rioting and stuff. Yeah.
Should
So
probably find this girl before she gets shanked.
Oh, trust me, she can hold her own.
yeah.
She's a Goliath. She'll be
Explosions.
fine.
Should we go
Um,
see if they have a treasure room?
Oh yes. Treasure room first, then your girlfriend.
Uh,
right?
we have a room where we keep all the stuff the prisoners have when they come on.
Give it.
Excellent.
He leads you to this room.
Okay. Me and Thordak here need our glory. We need our prize.
So
Tell us what stands before us.
So most of it's just like common weapons and armor. Pretty much any
I'll
kind
take
of
a second sword.
weapon or armor you could possibly want to find is here.
Right, I want
want-
to get a second hand axe and I want to get a short sword.
I want to see if
A
there's
small
anything
crossbow.
magical.
Yes, anything. Oh, I can detect magic. I have detect magic and I can see a flash of magic. So
Nothing is. There is a few things flashing in this room.
I'm
Oh.
detecting magic as well. I'm going to pick up everything. That's
Can you just give me a
possible, and
second, bro? Let me- can
We'll
I
split
just-
it between us.
I'm gonna
split it
hiss
between
at
us.
Anton. I killed that guy.
I was a big ass distraction. I'm
I
taking
saved
some of it. Wait, is
I
there
don't know,
is
what-
there a sword? That's
What do you
flashing?
guys
Is there
want?
at least a
Yeah.
sword or
What are you
flashing?
looking for?
Is there a sword or a shield? Any armor?
Yeah, there's swords and
I-
shields.
I-
Nothing magical.
Swords. I'll collect up the swords, and you can have anything to do with spellcasting.
Not much.
Anything to do with spellcasting, magic, anything
I
like that.
saved
I'm
you.
just taking a sword.
I saved you.
Thordak would like something.
Yeah, what do
Of
you want,
course.
Thordak? What are you
What
looking
are the
for?
swords? Tell us what kind of swords there are.
What are you looking for, Thordak?
Thordak would like a new weapon.
Oh, alright. So you carry a sword?
I carry a sword and or a great sword or great axe.
You're already pretty strong. There is one sword that catches your eye.
I am looking for a long sword or a short sword.
This sword that you see is, it's like a dark blue steel. Alright. It's a great sword. You have a long sword?
I have a great sword.
It's a great sword.
He's got a great sword.
Okay. Essentially, it's just a great sword, but it's gonna roll a different damage, and we'll work that out mechanically for you.
Well, what?
We'll work out that later, how what it rolls.
Right. All
What is
right.
a great sword? 1d12,
2d.
2d6.
No, it's 2d6.
Yeah, we'll work that out. This one does 2d8.
Dad
Very
likes.
nice.
All right. Sure, you can figure out how to do that.
I want to look for
What are you looking for, Miriam?
or another ring. I like jewelry.
Yeah,
Get the goblin some gold.
Yeah, jewelry. I hear you. Jewelry. Oh, actually, I know what I'm gonna give you.
I think my character's minor goal for this whole adventure is just doing out.
Walk into the final boss battle, gold rings just
2d8?
absolutely everywhere.
2d8.
Yeah, 2d8.
32 damage with a maximum crit. Holy shit.
Hey, keep looking. We're just gonna keep looking. You know, the dungeon master's looking through all the racks of stuff.
You said it had a bluish hue to the thing.
You find a ring. It is silver. It is adorned with blue small. The main gemstone looks like a galaxy. It's mostly purple. Aside of it, on both sides, is two smaller blue gemstones, and it's kind of adorned with like some pink and purple ones as decoration.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and try and find the school of magic it has.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hold on.
We have a guy back at Danaher's place that can figure that out. So
Yeah,
I
we
need to
do.
kill
It's
that
just
guy.
still
I need
things
to
from.
stab that guy, actually. He stole something from me.
It's lightning damage, so I'm guessing like evocation probably.
Holy shit. So that would be.
It's the Ring of Shooting Stars.
Yeah.
I'll tell you as a
Ring of
player.
Shooting Stars.
Your character doesn't know, but you as a player, you know. I'll tell you.
So.
You
I also want a ring.
You find this. No, this is like the only ring there, and it's like it's only the only reason you find it is because it's on a lower shelf. You're down there, and it's just tucked away. It's in a dusty old box, and you open it. No one sees you grab it. It's all yours. So alternatively, there's a door at the far end of this armory. It's locked. You have the key though. You open the door.
Is there any other magic longsword or short sword or like small axe? Is there anything like that, or is that the only thing?
That's it.
Right, open the armory then, I guess.
Inside the armory is about 300 gold.
I just want a magical item. I've not even got. Fucking.
Well,
300 gold. What else?
and there's just a collection of small gemstones. Nothing really too crazy.
Swipe the gold, swipe the gemstones, grab a short sword, and grab a is there a small crossbow?
Yeah, there's yeah. Oh yeah, there's any manner of items, multiple copies of. Mhm.
Yeah, small crossbow, small short sword, and take the gems.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do next? A riot ensues. The riot continues to ensue below you.
Find the girlfriend.
Need to find my
Yes,
girlfriend.
find the girlfriend. Get her out of here.
Okay, where are you gonna look first? Would you?
Main hall, like you know, like
Is there any sort of like
the dinner hall, like
record?
As you leave the armory, the guy that had led you there, he cowers again. Oh! As you run past him, he just kind of hides. What are you looking for?
Running around with the fucking warden's head on a pike.
And you're looking for something specific, Thordag?
The girl.
The girl, yeah, obviously.
Any records of like inmate areas?
Everything
But I
kind of
meant-
just looks like steel hallways around here. It's not
I'd say
marked.
since we opened up everything, it won't be.
Yeah, but I mean, the guy behind you could probably take you wherever you need to go.
All right.
He's just cowering in the corner.
A
what
Goliath
was the name again?
magician should be pretty easy
Yeah,
to
well-
find.
He didn't
Take
tell
me
you
to
his name.
Goliath.
Ah, Goliath? There's only 3 of those here. They're down in the E ward.
Well, let's go.
Take me to them.
Okay. And he takes you down like to the
Can I
stairwell.
hiss at the cowering man?
Yeah. Ah. He pees a little bit. And he continues to lead you down to the E hallway. And now that he kind of said just that one thing, things are starting to fall in place. The system of organization around here, as you pass by the different hallways, and you'll see that although he unlocked all the prisoner doors, the guy didn't unlock the gates to their pods essentially, so they're still trapped in their enclosures. The pod gates essentially can't be opened mechanically; they all have to be opened manually.
Right.
So he leads you to E, and you see inside. There's all manner of just various large monstrosities in there, just duking it out, and they don't even know why they're duking it out. Some of them aren't intelligent enough. But you see, Galeria right away. She's in there just punching and destroying everything, dude.
As soon as we walk in, I'm just gonna go.
Do you have one more shatter left on the gate?
No, you can open it. You have the key.
Oh, right, yeah, just click.
As soon as we get in there, I'm just gonna yell, "Enough!"
Yeah, Galeria instantly turns, snaps her head. She says, Thordak, and she runs towards you. Let's get out of here.
You don't sound so intimidating.
It's deeper than yours. Thordak. Let's get out of here.
My love.
My love. I have been in prison too long. And she casts a little magic just to kind of show her love. Some prestidigitation, hearts in the air all around you. She's your quirky, magic-enabled Goliath female girl.
That's quirky, magic-enabled Goliath waifu.
Yeah, waifu, easy. But there's all manner of.
Goliath boogaloo.
There's there's some unicorns in here. There's manticores. They're all loose. A few of the unicorns are dead. Most of the unicorns are dead right off the bat, and you see.
They're in prison.
Yeah,
They're in prison.
You see them trying to teleport out, but it's almost like there's magic. And when you open the door, as soon as you came in, 2 ran past and just teleported out.
Hey, what other animals are in here? Big animals.
Make a history check or nature, survival, something to see if you would know what any of these are.
Nature?
Yeah.
Can I help with the nature check?
Yeah, you can do whatever. Yeah, okay. You guys are just collaborating. Okay, cool. That's the wrong book. Hold on. Where's the book I need?
I scare it off.
I skirt off, dude. Right. So there is some wyverns in here. A few werewolves. You see a bunch of pixies flying around, which is strange. They shouldn't be down here.
Pixies, you say?
You see other strange things you've never seen. A few lumps of mold. There's a small blind dragon. It looks really old in the very back.
I'm gonna try to talk to the dragon.
Okay.
A dragon.
Right.
You hear me, ancient one.
Oh yeah, his head picks up. Come.
Speak to him in Draconic. So
Yeah, it says come.
I'm gonna approach him.
He sniffs you.
How long have you been here?
Long. Too long. Can I fly still? Who knows?
We're setting the prisoners free. Would you like to come with us?
I would like to be free.
Very well. As you wish, great beast.
Okay.
Just gonna
So
hang on that need to be taken off, or
so essentially, there's a bay door on the back for getting larger creatures in. You would just have to open that.
There
And...
was a back door.
No. Yeah, no, but it leads out into like a courtyard into the, you know what I mean, like into a main central courtyard, which will go through the front gate to the bridge.
I'm just gonna lift that bitch up and be like, "Be free, ancient beast."
Right. So it's like you're turning a mechanical device to open this thing, and it begins to retract up into the tracks of the ceiling, and the creature he walks out. You free him from his bonds and chains and shackles, and he stretches his wings. And he's like pale. You can't tell what color he is because of the malnourished and mistreatment of how long he's been in here. And he looks back at you, and you hear in your head, you hear, "I will remember," and just flies away. Oof. Oof.
All right, cool. What else we got in here that needs to be free? We're setting all the mist.
So pretty much at this point, when you start opening that door, most of them slipped out. A lot of them are like apparitions, and like you saw definitely what a player would know as like displacer beasts and mimics, shit like that, dude. Like,
Would there be any followers of Bao in here?
no, these are all just This is the creatures unit.
Should we kill
Would
the
any
mimics for
blink
whatever they
ones?
have inside them?
So it's fucked up that they put your
Right.
Goliath girlfriend in the creature
Yeah.
unit, just for
in
the
the
record.
fucking creatures cage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super racist.
Blink dogs in here?
No, nope, none of that.
Right? Okay.
Nope.
Are
Is
you
that guard
gonna
still
try
with us?
and breed them?
The only thing that remains is like a
No,
large
just free
pile
them
of like
because they're like almost extinct.
this is like a huge pile of like it's like a small hill of like mold. It's just mold
Guard
and
still with
ooze.
us?
The guard is countering by the front door. He has nothing. He wants
Gonna
nothing to
lift
do.
him up by his collar. Why would you imprison creatures such as this?
So you guys are effectively moving out of the room back into the hallway.
I'm going to check out
I
that mold pile.
You are specifically. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just work here, man. I just work here, dude. I just work here. I just work here.
Where I can find my answers.
I just the warden, his office. The warden's off. You killed him. He motions to your spear. You killed the guy that can give you answers.
You should go to the
Will be
dead man's
taking me
office.
there next.
Okay.
I'd like to go to the warden's office.
And we're going to the warden's office. You specifically. Is anybody following him?
I'm
Yeah,
on his
follow.
back.
You're on his
Yeah,
back?
We're going to the warden's office.
I'm the brains, he's the brawn.
Okay, so you end up in the warden's office. It's nice and cozy. There's
I'm
a
gonna go for a
fireplace.
wander.
Rummage
You,
through the papers.
while you're in there, you don't seem to remember that you're surrounded in steel and like concrete. You know, it's really cozy in there. There's wood finish and fireplace,
decorative
whiskey, a nice mahogany desk, nice comfy chairs, a small library with books, law books, language, basic studies, stuff like that.
I'm gonna rummage through the papers in his desk.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to find anything about why they were imprisoning people here.
Any paintings on the wall?
Go ahead and make an investigation check, Miriam, for the papers in his desk. Roll perception for anybody who's looking for something. What did you say you were looking for, Thordak? Sorry, real quick.
Any like the reason why they were imprisoning people here and creatures?
Okay, make an investigation check on
Well,
just investigation in general. So you rolled an
can I look for
18.
any paintings? Oh, no, there's...
Yeah, there's paintings hanging on the wall.
Can I knock them down, see if there's anything behind them?
Yes, behind one is a safe.
Huzzah.
Pop that open. Put it in the pile.
Do we have anything that can... Oh yeah, can't we just rip it out of the wall?
The safe
Right,
has
right.
a
Shatter it.
the safe has a
You could
combination.
shatter, but then you'd shatter everything inside of it.
That's true.
Back to the wall.
Does it not have a key? Or is there any locked things in his
Can
desk
we,
that
have
could
just-
open?
Real quick, hold on. You ascertain from your investigation of the paperwork that they were embellishing money here, and a lot of these prisoners were here for like sedition against the Ironclad and against Severia and against the Citadel. A lot of these people are here pretty much for having free speech and not having free speech and free thought. They're being silenced here. The creature division again is for the housing of magical beasts that they're studying, doing research and tests on. unethically, I will add. You can see that from the investigation. That's what you guys get from that.
Right? You know what this means, right? It's time for a fucking crusade.
Also magic users. There's a magic users ward. And yeah, there's a magic users ward, and that's why when you check out, you actually find Galeria's paperwork, and she's listed as both magic user and wild creature, but because she's a magic user, her magic isn't strong enough. They put her in the wild creature bin.
What?
Because it also has enchantments and stuff to protect.
Anyways, after we clear this place out, let's go to the magic users ward, get them out, and I want to sort of, rustle them up for some new spells to learn.
Okay. Do you want to look at the files of the magic users? There's only 4 in there.
We don't want to be releasing like some mass murder.
Yeah, each one of them is labeled as dangerous, do not release at all costs. Life sentence.
He just opened everything though. The guy.
Yeah, they probably have
they're still in their pods.
specific crimes.
They're just out of
I'll even let you make another investigation check to see if you understand, because they did psychological evaluations on all of them.
21.
They're all fucking insane. Okay.
Didn't that guard just release every single prisoner?
No,
Well,
so
they're probably still shackled.
yeah,
They're still
They're in their pods, but
they're still in the
doors
pod.
are open, so it won't be long. We need to either
All right,
run or figure something out.
we have the warden's key. Let's just pop the safe open.
The safe is a combination
Is it a
lock.
combination or a is it
DM,
a lock or is
check
it a
DM.
combination?
Okay.
Yeah, is that a
You guys have noticed that Steel Knight has wandered off.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you're checking, and you found another guard as well that you can have open gates for you. Yeah. Steel, you find another guard and he leads you around. 2. And they can. It's almost like they don't anymore. It's like a thing that they heard about in the past, or an old thing that was passed down. Like their parents may have done it, and like they found the shit in the attic or something. You know what I mean? Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Okay.
I just got interrupted.
If I am breaking up too, let me know. I can reset my Discord.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It was breaking up, but I had someone walk in and I had to mute and not pay attention.
Right. So you find 2, but it's not like they're do it specifically. It's like they remember stories of their grandparents doing it, but they're interested. Okay. So back to the safe. The safe is a combination lock, unfortunately.
I'm gonna look inside with my X-ray vision ring.
Okay.
I want to see what's in there.
Just
to see if it's important.
The X-ray vision ring can't see through certain things, right? One of them being lead specifically.
I strength the fucking safe door off.
Can I,
Go ahead and make a strength check, athletics.
Yo, can I help him with it? Can I help him with it?
Yeah, you can give him advantage.
With our combined feet.
You have to
26 and 22.
No. So how helping someone works is you give them an advantage. Okay.
Oh. Alright. 4 decks. Roll again. 2 20s and a 22.
Tug and tug as hard as you try. You do not manage to rip it off the door.
Can he remove the safe from the wall?
Can I,
Pretty sure we already pulled it out of the wall.
No, it's not out of the
No,
wall.
we're just pulling the door. Can we though?
Can I use...
Let me just cast Shatter.
Can I
No,
use
you'll
my...
destroy the stuff inside of it.
Yeah, well, you guys have a rogue. I mean.
Can I use my thieves'
yeah,
tools
Oh, we
to
have a
try to
rogue.
open it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do,
A combination? Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
what do I need to do for that?
Your highest check.
Your
So
thieves-
you have the option to change.
it would be
to-
sleight of hand, honestly, because you're. Yeah, you managed
So
to.
you can actually use the these tools.
So you
and
press
put it that way.
your ear to the safe, and like you've done this before. You know what I mean? You recognize this brand of safe. Yeah, this isn't unfamiliar to you, and you do the thing and pop it right open.
What's inside?
What's inside? Lots gold bars, 16
Oh,
gold bars.
Oh,
We're
split it
taking it.
equally.
We're taking it.
I'll
Okay.
take-
Equally, yeah.
A pouch with 5 rubies and a pouch with 6 sapphires.
A pouch of 6 what, sorry?
Sapphires.
Oh,
Put everything in the bag of holding and we'll dish this out once we've escaped the fucking prison. Because cold bars are fucking heavy as shit. And I know you're big boy Thordak, but I'd rather you dedicate all your strength to swinging that sword around.
Thordak,
Bag
I'm
of
still
holding-
just in shock. That's the girlfriend's voice.
Can
Am I-
literally carry almost the
Can we
entire
please
party.
leave soon? I
I
just want
know.
to get out of here
Go
and
ahead
see
and get
home
back. I
again.
have unfinished business here.
Slam the.
I will
slam all the
stay
bag
with
holding
you.
and We'll fucking.
Okay.
We will sort it out later. Let's just leave. Is there anything else? Is
Cool.
that all the paintings off the wall? Nothing else.
The
That's it.
deed to the prison, some super official documents.
I will add the deed to my deeds. Yes, I own this thing.
Yeah, there's some super official documents, and there's also this like there's like this compass, dude.
Compass.
Yeah, but
just
it doesn't have a north. It doesn't show which direction is which. You know what I mean?
Yo, yeah, y'all ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean? I think.
Yeah, yeah. You go ahead and detect magic.
what school is it?
Um,
If it has magic, anyway.
It might just be a nice compass. That doesn't.
it's like divination.
Divination.
Oh.
This is a magic compass. This is a magic compass.
Oh. We will take this to my guy in back in the city once we eventually get there, and he can. I mean, he'll tell us what this is, and then I'll kill him because he stole something from me. But it's a very nice ring. We'll try to get this authenticated. We'll figure out what this is. Right. So what's I want to start like looking around for Scarlos. Where the fuck did he go?
I don't know.
Slivering and sliding around.
DM.
Steel Knight, Steel Knight, where are you at? Oh yeah.
Should we leave now that we have everything? Is there anything else
Believe
that
it,
we
it's
need to do?
time to go.
Where do you want them to go specifically?
Back to fucking what's the place that we're normally at before we go on adventures?
Oh, okay, that's far, but yeah, you tell them and you tell them. Okay, that's their journey now. That's their mission. It's gonna take quite some time. So yeah, absolutely, I like that. Cool.
No.
You find your way back to the party. They're looking for you. You hear your name being called. You hear your
Just
name being
swinging my
called.
cane around as I walk up to him.
Oh no, not my phone.
Ice cream truck.
Okay, it's my phone. That
Just
being
have to
said,
do some
you
personal business.
what are you guys up to? You're leaving the prison now?
I look at the guard and I'm like,
Walking out.
do with this place what you will. You will be released, or I will come back and sever your head from your filthy neck.
All right. He doesn't. He faints, dude. He faints.
Cool.
Yep.
Our job here is done.
Yeah. All right.
And Constitution checks.
You want to do Constitution checks? For what?
What?
Okay. Wait, you just.
What an asshole, dude. No, effectively, so we are going to return to Thordak's village. I forget what we called it. Talifar?
Talfar.
The village of Talifar. We're going to return there, and if you want to do any roleplay real quick, I know Ethan has to go to work, and I also have to leave as well.
It's Sunday.
Oh, well, I definitely have to leave today. I'm so sorry. I'm in kind of a hurry today, guys. But what a game! I really had a fun time, and I hope everybody else had a fun time. If anybody was watching, or if you watched this later on in the future, GG. Join the Discord, vote in the straw polls, whatever. And that's all I got.